Wow, hi, everybody. I feel out of practice saying hi. It's only been 2 weeks, but I feel like it's been forever.
I know, it's like, how do these things start again?
Right? Do we all talk, or do we just not say anything?
I'll talk now.
2 weeks?
Has it been? It's been like, no, it's been like 2 weeks.
It's been a little longer.
Okay.
Anyways, welcome guys. It's Friday night here on Saving Throw, and we have not yet begun the new campaign, the new season of Wild Cards. That starts next Friday. So if you're here for that, don't be here for that right now, because that's not what we're doing.
You're gonna be confused.
Ordinarily, at the end of a season of Wild Cards, we have a little fun, like, just kind of blow it all out and have a good time game, where we play as Prickly Tall. I'm sorry.
Are you okay?
You guys. What you guys talking about?
It's a thermometer.
You having a good time?
How high is Grav already?
Yeah.
What's in this toast? Where's my toast?
So warm.
It is hot.
Hey, class done, thanks.
What was I saying? Right, we play Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears, our favorite group of lightly parodied sword and sorcery adventurers, and we are of course using the best role-playing game system in the world, Savage Worlds. Well,
no, actually.
No, you're not in character yet.
Oh boy. No, I'm not in character yet.
My name is Jordan Caves-callarman. I will be the GM tonight for as long as I can handle it. And we're gonna be trying to use the new Suede rules, but we probably won't do it 100% right, because we've all been on break and we all wanted to read the rules over the break, but family and stuff, there's just, how do you find the time? Yeah, you read them?
Yeah.
Great, so everyone lean heavily on Garath.
Sweet.
Of course he read them. He was like, I'm gonna start narking right away.
Actually. So ordinarily this would be at the end of a season of Wild Cards, but we didn't have time because of the holidays, so we're doing it at the beginning, like before a new season of Wild Cards. So welcome to the Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears Holiday Special.
Hooray!
Let's meet everybody. After all that, your hat fell off?
Yeah.
Put your hat on. We're not gonna meet you first. Let's meet everyone around the table. So I would like to know your name, your character's name, and for the sake of everyone who may have forgotten anything about this, or if that it even existed at all, give them a little bit of information about your characters, please. So who wants to go first? Who's first going once? You're making a lot of movement, so let's start with you.
Megan.
Hi, my name is Megan Caves, and I play Thola Khalid. She is, it says different things now because I updated it to Suede.
Woo!
But it said before that she's a mean SOB cleric trying to improve. That's what it said. So, yeah, she's mean. She's a mean cleric. She was part of like a tribe, sort of like a barbarian tribe, and
a Spartan-esque
yeah,
tribe.
Spartan-esque, and so fighting was the thing. And then she killed the leader's son, and I don't know. She just
Like
kind of
you do.
decided.
I can't look at your other eye because it's moving.
Yeah, it is. It is, right? I
Yeah,
thought
it's, wow.
Yeah, that's
so
what happens
creepy.
when you lose an eye. It's really weird.
Yeah,
All your stuffing falls out.
yeah, I needed to get that looked at before it
yeah.
festered.
But now you've
But
dedicated
yeah,
yourself.
Now she's dedicated herself to being a cleric and being nicer and not killing people if she can help it. She really wants to kill everyone. She tries not to.
And following the teachings of Luth, goddess
Yes.
of light and peace.
Luth.
Right, and right next to Thola we have...
Hi, my name is Jordan Prison. I'm playing Helmnemesk. Helmnemesk was part of a Spartan-like tribe who was just a bad person.
No.
And
No, you don't get to steal.
Where am
my
I thinking
backstory.
of that then? Where did that come from?
You're not Helm yet.
You're right. Helm is a fighter and a genius and a strategist. And basically, he just uses his perfection of human paragonness to hit things.
He's the Batman of the group.
Yes.
Yeah, we rely on him.
In that Batman runs around and punches mentally ill people.
Maims them for life.
Yeah, Helm was born in an aristocratic family and never quite fit in because because school didn't understand his genius.
Yeah.
What are we supposed to believe at this point? You've given us 3 different backstories, so...
Hey, do you want to know how Helm got these scars?
He gave it to himself accidentally.
he was trying to open a jar of mayonnaise.
It does say on my character sheet that my face is often like broken and scarred up and stuff.
Yes. You are not a pretty man.
Nope.
You have clearly been in 1 or 2 scrapes. Yes, Helm is illiterate and completely clueless, but his quirk is that he insists that he is brilliant and always has an excuse for why he cannot prove that right at this particular moment. So let's jump across the table to you guys. You're going last because your hat fell off.
Oh. Hi, my name's Stanzik, and I play Lion Calabra. And Lion Calabra has a German accent. Somewhat like this. And he is the group's bad boy, if you want to put a term to it. And he's probably the most capable fighter of everyone. If you had to also put the term to it, he's capable. He's a bad boy. And he's handsome. If you also had to put something to it, what more could I say about Lion? He's just the best.
He's a thief, he's a coward, and he's none of the things that he claimed to be.
But he's rugged.
None of us remember how
Yeah,
this character.
he does have rugged looks. And then last but not least...
Hey everybody, I'm Grav, and I'm playing Dervin Tallstag, who is a wizard. He, at a young age, was injured, or was he born this way? I don't remember. He was injured, so he has a condition where his leg does not work great. So because of this, he was trained to be a wizard, and he decided to get respect as a wizard, he would just act and dress like an old person. So he talks like this and wears a fake, like this is really what he's wearing, like he's wearing a fake beard. So he does that to garner respect with people because they respect older wizards.
But to be clear, Dervin is like, I think 22 or 23 or something like that.
He's like he's like early 20s.
Episode you said 26.
Yes, he's then 26.
Since I was just watching.
He's 26 and a half now.
Old as time itself.
Oh, well, now we know how much time has passed.
26 years.
And it's not my birthday party. Yeah, and he's a wizard. He has lots of spells and stuff, and for some reason they named the party after him.
They didn't name it after him.
No.
Well, it's this whole thing. You can always go back and watch the previous exploits of Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears, or listen to them as a podcast. You can find the videos on our YouTube channel, and you can see in the first episode how their delightful adventuring band name came to be, in about probably the manner you'd expect. So I would like to just point out, it has been maybe 11 minutes, and I have already lost complete control of the table.
Hey!
So,
Accomplished.
Mux Ruby, thank you very much for the resub. And
Mux
even though I know we hit some of these, J Matthews 85, thank you for the resub. Class Duns, thank you for the resub. Innocent Browncoat, thank you for the resub. And I believe Zarfin 82 and Peter Buxton, thank you guys for the resub as well.
Yay!
So yeah, if you're wanting some serious role playing or anything like that, come back next week. This week will not be that. So
I role play this very seriously.
yes, we know. Moving on. We here at Saving Throw, here in the beauteous, far-flung future year of 2019, are an independent channel. We run solely on the blood of the machines that have tried to uprise. We run basically on our own head of steam, and from the generous support of viewers like you, or watchy people, as we fondly call you during Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears. So if you're having a good time, if you're enjoying yourself, if you want to support the channel and continue to support our creating and developing new shows and getting fancy backdrops like the ones pictured here.
We're not really in a forest. I know, right?
Oh no, the illusion is shattered. Also, but fix that.
Why did you?
I don't even know how that. Okay. Ta-da!
It's gonna be like this all night.
We're a hot mess,
Please
that's for
consider
sure.
tipping during the show is what I was going to say. We very much appreciate it, and it does help us keep the lights on, pay rent, turn the cameras on and off with the electricity that it provides. So it is greatly appreciated and crucial to our ongoing success. And as a fun side effect of all of that, all tips made, just like that, I shoot first 13. Thank you very much for the tip.
I shoot first.
All tips made during the show tonight go towards unlocking reward tiers as a fun way of sort of influencing the game. As things go on, you're all working together to unlock those tiers. To see what they are tonight, you can enter !unlocks in the chat panel and follow that link. And if you would like the tip link, you can enter !tips. Some of the reward tiers may not quite make sense yet, but don't worry, they probably will soon. And if you sub, resub, gift a sub, any of that during the show tonight, you can give a reroll, just a normal, consequence-free reroll to any one of these fine people at the table, including myself. This does not function as a Benny. It is a separate thing, but they're still lots of fun and very helpful for us. So feel free to do that if you would like to. Just let Rick Bear, who's running things behind the scenes tonight, hey Rick, thank you very much. Let him know in chat who you would like to give that resub reroll to. I think that's everything. I haven't done this in a while, so a little rusty. But let's jump in, shall we?
Okay.
Before we do that, though.
Okay.
Psych. Let's.
God.
Toast! I forgot about toasts.
Oh my God.
Right, because during Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears, if you would like, you can tip for a toast. And we will raise a slice of bread to whatever it is you want us to say within reason, as long as you're not a jerk about it. Please don't be a jerk. You guys are cool. You don't seem like jerks. And then we'll have a bite of toast. And our toast tonight has been so graciously sweetened with jams sent by Zarfin for this specific reason. So thank you very much, Zarfin, for all of these fantastic jams. I myself went with the grapefruit dragon fruit jam,
That's
which
what I
just
got, too.
that just sounds crazy good.
Strawberry red currant spread.
I got the pineapple and something. What's it over there?
Pineapple passion fruit?
Pineapple passion fruit.
There it is.
Sounded good to me.
We also got.
Yes, on that note, for the holidays over the break, Night Steve, thank you very much for that.
Night Steve.
The husband was kind enough to send us some super cool shot glasses that we will be using.
We used a few earlier.
Yeah,
There's
we used
another
them
one.
in
It's
our
wood.
pre-show shot video. They are from the far-flung land of Alaska.
Alaska.
Fresh.
Very
The
cool.
last frontier.
Farash, thank you very much for the resub.
This one's metal. There's a wood one too.
So,
I think the place is actually just called Ska, and Allah is a thing
Oh,
you put in
like
front of it to mean
Alaska?
it's from there.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Alaska.
Let's do
Alaska.
bennies. Let's do bennies for you guys.
Iggy.
How many bennies does everyone
4.
get? You get 4 because you're lucky.
I'm lucky.
Look at you. You're missing an eye, but that's
But
not.
I'm lucky.
There's always
It
one.
wasn't my lucky eye.
There you go.
Thanks.
Who else gets?
I get 3.
3 for you. 3 for you.
Thank you.
3 for you.
Okay, good. Because I can't tell.
Okay. And then 1 for me for each of you. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, regular bennies. It's always weird. It's gonna be strange.
Here we go, guys. Let's do
Got a
this.
little. Oh, never mind.
You're- Happy Luthmas, everybody. That's right. It's Luthmas. That most magical time of year where everyone is on their best behavior and exchange gifts with one another and celebrate the year that they survived and get ready for the year that's coming up ahead. That's right, Luthmas. Of course, short for the Festival of Luth's Mastery, which over time became Luth's Mastery, which was eventually shorted to Luthmas, or just Elmas if you're writing a Luthmas greeting card and you ran out of space on the front of it. On Luthmas morning, everyone exchanges very expensive gifts with one another. They have to be at least 10% of the year's annual income that you made.
What the?
Yeah, it's a way of celebrating your prosperity and sharing it with those that you love. Also, everyone on Luthmas Eve, the eve of Luthmas, not the night preceding Luthmas, that's Luthmas Eve, enjoys a spectacular, hearty Luthmas Eve feast. And during Luthmas, everyone follows the teachings of Luth, because the goddess Luth of light and peace has complete and total domain during Luthmas. Oh yeah, this is gonna loop. The Bard 1971, thank you very much for the tip.
Thank you, Bard.
Which means, if anyone violates the tenets of Luth's fate during Luthmas, they are forcefully sedated by the goddess herself. If followers and preachers and clerics of Luth, like our Thola Khalid, disobey any of the tenets of Luth's fate, they are immediately rendered unconscious during the Festival of Luth. So it's a time where everyone is greatly encouraged to be on their best behavior. Violation of any of these tenets, any of the ones that I mentioned above, results in a year of excruciatingly bad luck. So everyone very, very strictly follows the giving of expensive gifts, the feast in the evening, and they try to be on their best behavior. Now, ordinarily, Luthmas is a one-day event. I say this because in order for Luthmas to end, everyone has to consent unanimously that Luthmas is over. There have been historical Luthmases that have gone 2 or 3 days, and those always cause a little bit of friction and strife. But all in all, it's just a nice, pleasant time of year. It's been 17 days. It's been 17 days of Luthmas, and everyone is losing it. You guys have had to buy expensive gifts that make up 10% of your remaining income every day. That this has continued. Pope's Not Clever, thank you very much for the tip.
Pope's Not Clever.
If only we knew who that was. You are so sick and tired of Luthmas Eve feast. All of you are lethargic and just overstuffed from the gigantic feast that you are forced to consume each night. Everyone in the entire city is running very quickly out of money and food, and even the stores and shop owners are beginning to lose their minds because they are making money from all of these gifts, but then they have to spend all of it the next day on gifts that they have to buy. There's no end in sight. Something has gone wrong, and those people that have lost faith and lost hope have just started violating the tenets of Luth's beliefs, but already, due to excruciatingly bad luck, there have been several painful deaths and many more injuries and casualties. Everyone is on their absolute last leg here. So here we are, on Luthmas morning, again, for the 17th time.
This song is just for 17 days, 24 hours straight.
This is all you've been hearing. And at first it was like, okay, well that's a fun novelty. And then you just kind of ignored it for a while. And then it became funny briefly again for a little bit. And now it's driving you all insane. You watching alone at home, you'll get there. So on the first day of Luthmas, actual Luthmas day, I would like to know what gifts, what expensive, lavish gifts your characters bought for all of your other party members. I mean, you're a family at this point.
Well, I bought everyone a horse.
You bought them a horse?
Yep, very expensive horses.
Any particular kind of horse or just like expensive horses?
The most expensive ones I could find, because I got to do it right, you know? By Luth, I'm doing it right.
Well done, Thola. You get it. What did you guys get?
I have to get it.
For everybody. For Luthmas.
I got Helm a new helmet. He's always hurting his head, so I figure it's a good way to protect his big old head. It's made out of mostly foam.
I like this. It's a great helmet. Thank you very much. You have a great god, Thola.
I do. I agree.
So Helm.
You only got one gift.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Should I keep going?
I mean,
Helm
no, it's cool. We can just hit the highlights. That's fine.
Helm went upon the same sort of direction as Thola and bought everybody expensive exotic birds and just wrapped them all in small boxes.
And he did his shopping way ahead of time because I'm not getting caught at the last minute without a Luthmas gift again this year.
Helm, these birds are dead.
Oh, well, they look like they're dead.
No, that bird is dead. I can't even bring
Oh,
that back.
Thola, it's in a box.
It's dead. Yeah, you got.
Birds act quiet when they're in a box.
But you gotta put holes
No,
in it.
it's a great, lovely bird. It's Luthmas. We have the great gift.
It is
They're
a very
nice,
wonderful.
lovely.
You're right.
I can use the feathers and
Don't worry.
spells.
It's a simple beginner mistake to make. I raised a lot of birds when I was a child, and my dad would always say, "You did a great job with that bird," and then he'd take it away.
Yeah.
And that's how you knew you were done.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's okay, fella. Here, I got you a foam helmet also.
Oh, well, thanks.
You could protect your other eye with it if you just turn it that way to cover it.
Yeah, I could do that. Also, it seems like it's pretty soundproof, so that's good.
Yeah.
I like that part.
Let's test it. Ah!
Oh, I don't have it on yet, Helm. You have to wait until I put it on.
Oh, okay. It's soundproof when you're wearing it. I understand.
His intentions were good, though.
They were. You're right. They were very good.
It's been a stressful holiday season. Lion,
Yes.
There's a foam helmet.
through your foam helmet, what did you get for everyone for Luthmas?
Turns around this way. That's how you can see out of it. You put it on backwards.
Whatever.
Well, I went well out of my way to find something that was adequate for everyone. And I bought everyone a house.
What the?
I'm sorry, what?
There's always got to be one guy that just got to show everyone else up at the gift exchange.
What do
It's
you
a
mean?
house. I mean,
Wait, is it the same house or
no.
different houses?
Everyone has a different house.
Okay, I
You
like
guys eat
this.
your house?
Yes. Here are the keys. Here you are.
Yeah, I
You
like
guys,
this.
how much money did Lion make during this last year?
Yeah. I am a thief.
He's not very good with money though, so it probably.
Nope. I also have
Too
the
much.
poverty hindrance. So
Right.
Looks
anyone
like
I have
someone.
has to go out immediately.
Looks like someone doesn't know how to calculate 10 persons of his income.
Did you say 10 persons?
You know what? It was a funny joke, right?
It definitely was.
This is funny.
And then you
yes.
all enjoyed a nice Luthmas Eve feast. That was day one. But the next morning, at the community vote, there was not a consensus that Luthmas should end. And so this continued. 10% of what was left of your income, and then 10% of that, and then 10% of that. Now, if you run out of money, because technically, if we want to go from a mathematical standpoint, 10% of what you have remaining, you would always have at least some amount remaining, but it turns out that most local merchants do not accept 0.00001 gold pieces after a time, so people have to resort to desperate measures. They have to make heartfelt gifts. But that is not what Luthmas is all about. A heartfelt gift is judged very harshly by the goddess and must meet rigorous standards in order to be truly deemed heartfelt. And these are, of course, assigned randomly via beams of light that shoot down from the heavens to announce it is your time to give a heartfelt gift to someone. If you do not, you are stricken with plague. Wow. So it's important that you be real heartfelt when you are selected by Luth to give a heartfelt gift. And you have seen, one by one, the people of the city be cut down by their inexpertly created one free hug coupons, by their 6 boxed cookie mix cookies that they give to their loved ones. Not enough. Not enough. It's gotta be from the heart.
Those fools.
So sickness ravages the city, along with a lot of food poisoning, because these feasts are, they're getting out of hand. So here we are, day 17 of Luthmas morning. You all trudge out into the street. Don't worry, it's done.
All right. There's gotta be a shop out here that still has birds.
You can't buy any more birds.
Look, I decided I'm giving people birds this year. Okay? And it's gone very well. And everybody loves my birds. And I'm going to get you all the best birds I can find.
All right. You know, maybe we should, while we're out shopping for gifts, poll people and figure out who it is that just loves this holiday so much that it keeps going, right?
Well, hold on, guys, because while you try and get your bearings, we have some toast.
Oh,
Hooray!
So everyone, raise a bread.
well, the feast begins again.
From I Shoot verse 13 to the Wild Pickle Gang who kick ass and dance load that dresses fancy kiss and the prickly pears and sings the song of load and crowd who never ever knew where they came from. And where did they go? Only the mad fake hair knows, I think.
What?
So everyone, let's
We don't have
bread.
to repeat that.
Oh boy!
Let's bread. Thanks very much, I Shoot verse 13.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, you guys,
Sit through Google Translate 4 or 5 times.
I don't know. From Monstrosity Jones,
Good.
I am toast. Toast is me.
I am toast. Oh, he's
toast is
I am
me.
toast. Toast is me.
Bread it up.
Bread time.
Thanks, Monstrosity
Thank you.
Jones.
Just eat your bread.
From Red Ketchup FBI. Baby, it's Luth outside. Thanks very much, Red Ketchup FBI. Bread it up. From Pope's Not Clever. Love you guys. Happy New Year. Thanks very much, Pope's Not Clever. Bread it up.
I've eaten my toast too fast.
Yep, you have, and I specifically told you guys not to do that before we started.
I remembered, but just now.
From Lady Imago. Merry Luthmas. Bread it up.
Mary Luthmas. Tiny bite.
Oh, I'm sad that those little sound's not playing.
What's up?
If you're buying this using gold, I had a whole thing set up that was going to be awesome.
Oh, I turned that off.
Thank you.
And last, from Bastion Fields. 7 more plays of this song, and then one It's Not Unusual, followed by 12 more Jingle Bell Rocks.
Salt and pepper diner, baby.
Bread it up. Thanks very much for those toasts, you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll go.
Also, the watching people in chat have been kind enough to send you some rerolls, everybody.
Hooray!
Peter Buxton would like to send a totally consequence-free reroll to Helm.
Hooray!
Zarpin would like to send a consequence-free reroll to Helm.
Hooray!
Innocent Browncoat would like to send a consequence-free reroll to Thola.
Oh, thank you.
Hooray!
And thank you very much, PDX Mount Hood, for the tip.
Thank you.
Class Dunce would like to send 2 consequence-free rerolls to the table.
Yay!
And J Matthews 85 would like to give a consequence-free reroll to Helm.
Hooray!
And Farash would like to give a consequence-free reroll to Thola.
Thank you.
Hooray!
And Mox Ruby says roll 1d4 and give the reroll to whoever wins. Lion Calabra.
Oh!
Thank you very much, Mox.
You greedy piece of shit.
Also, we've unlocked a couple other. I guess we should do this. So the first story reward has been unlocked, so thank you for that. We'll get to that in a moment. But also, we've unlocked a draw.
Draw!
Apparently, these are for another game or something, but let's just do it.
Hold on. What?
You get it. You get it.
I did it.
Do a draw.
Okay.
Draw.
This
Oh,
is
it's
odd.
upside down.
We've used
Deadly
this in
blow.
Prickly Tallstag before.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Play after damage is rolled to double the total of a successful melee attack.
Ooh!
That's great for the pacifist.
Well, you're a minor
I
pacifist.
know.
Thank you
Use
very
it on
much,
someone
guys.
else's attack.
Thank you very much. No, you all trudge outside and you form ranks for the daily vote. So you stand outside of your current lodging, which is actually a decently nice.
3 houses.
Well, I mean, yeah. At this point,
We're not allowed to go to our new house. We have to stay
They
here.
haven't closed yet, so we can't move in quite yet.
yeah, everything's kind of locked
You
up in
gave us
escrow right now.
keys.
PDX Mount Hood, thank you very much for the
Thanks,
resub.
PDX Mount Hood.
Thank you.
You stole keys, but then
I just
are
made
buying the
keys.
houses?
Did you actually buy these houses?
He would have had to.
Okay. Yeah,
If he had stolen them, you would know
that's true.
during Luthmas.
Luthmas is my favorite holiday.
That's
What's
good.
your second favorite holiday?
Luthmas Day 2.
But at this point,
It's not my favorite holiday.
this is far too much Luthmas. You all stand in front of your one single, gently used second-hand house, and line up as you see all of the other townsfolk and city folk at this point. You guys are living in a city now. You're moving on up, lining up in front of their residences. All of them dark circles under their eyes, just trudging like zombies out into the street. And then finally, up on the raised dais, way down the street in the town square, steps up the mayor of the city. Good morning again, everyone, on this 17th day of Luthmas.
Merry Luthmas.
Merry, and also with you.
Merry Luthmas.
So as we have for these past 16 days, it's time to take the vote to see if mercifully, please, if Luthmas can end. Now, this is a large city, so not everyone is outside of their house, but all of their votes are being carried through magical voice amplifying megaphones that are floating up and down the street, and then the giant speaker set is right around the dais, just floating up in the air, carrying everyone's voices so that all may hear. So, once again, we ask,
Can the blacksmith stop, please?
all in favor of ending Luthmas, say aye.
Thola, remind me again. Does in favor mean that we want it to end or not?
We want it to end. You say,
Oh, all right.
All right, here we go. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Aye! A rousing chorus resounds from every corner of the city. Desperate hope, just floating through the air. Maybe today, this will be the day.
It was so loud, it has to be it. It has to be it.
And, all opposed? A heavy silence falls over the city. Everyone's eyes dart around expectantly, not daring to hope, waiting, seeing if maybe, just maybe, this could finally be, but then, a single voice, carried softly but clearly over the sound system. Nay! Ugh, not again. All right.
I've killed so many birds.
Well, the people have spoken. So, happy 17th day of Luthmas, everyone. Praise be to Luth in this, her festival of mastery over the realm. Please begin your giving of expensive gifts to one another. And enjoy your evening feast, and of course, I will see you all for this evening's mandatory Luthmas pageant. Playing again for the 17th night in a row at the City Amphitheater at 8 p.m. sharp.
Hey, who voted nay? I've got a Luthmas hug for you.
Light of Luth be with you all. Merry Luthmas. To your celebration all. And he turns, sobbing silently, and walks slowly off the dais as everyone else just looks at the faces of one another, not even making eye contact, just beaten, broken faces, and turn and shuffle back inside to light the Luthmas Day candles and put the boxes back up, because today will not be the day that the Luthmas decorations are reboxed.
well, looks like we have to go shopping for Luthmas. Luthmas is the best holiday, right, Luth? Yes, we very much enjoy.
But as you all
Or
turn
holiday.
to go back inside, a single shining golden beam of light shoots down from the clouds and illuminates a random man in the street holding hands with his wife or fiancé or perhaps just their really close siblings. We don't know. But he freezes and everyone stops around and he says, "Oh no." And he feels in his pockets. No. I'm out of coins.
That's Randy the baker.
It's Randy. Oh no. Randy has to give a heartfelt gift.
Randy's donuts.
Run, Randy, run!
It doesn't work that way.
Luth.
He looks sadly over at you as if to express with his eyes, "You know I can't run." And then turns and gets down on one knee next to the lady he was escorting. "Well, I was gonna wait for a time that, I don't know, we felt like we were more established and maybe we'd had a conversation about this or something, but, I mean, we've been dating for a couple months now, Tina, so I was..."
really hope they're not close siblings, because that would be weird at this point.
I guess I come to you empty-handed, heart full of love,
Oh,
to ask you for your hand in marriage?
No, souls are an item you can trade. This is fine.
And Tina looks down at him and looks at everyone just standing silently staring at this scene in the middle of the town square.
Do it, lady.
And says, I'm sorry, I just really don't feel the same way about you.
Tina, you
I'm
bitch!
sorry. And as that happens, his skin starts to erupt and boils, and he says, no, that's fair, I understand. It was a bit sudden. And then he falls to the ground and starts rolling around in painful agony. Oh, it hurts, the boils.
Don't you
They're like fire.
But that was pretty heartfelt on his part, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they don't have
you
to
think?
accept the gift. That's
Right. An incident
Bad.
there makes a lot
We're
of sense.
just joking. None of us are questioning Luth.
No, we wouldn't do that on Luthmas.
There was a small cloud of golden sparkles that had started to swirl around Thola's head, but it just sort of disperses onto the breeze as everyone just kind of turns and walks back inside, and a couple of just completely downtrodden medics come over and roll the plague-ridden man onto a stretcher and trot off with him screaming in pain down the street.
That's why you pick a gift theme and just stick with it throughout Luthmas. Then you always know what to go to. If that had been me, I would have caught a bird real quick.
Initiative Coffee Company, thank you very much for the resub. Thank you. M Mace 134, thank you for the tip and the resub. Thank you very much, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
And PDX Mount Hood would like to send a consequence-free reroll to Dervin.
That's me.
Vampire 54
Hooray!
would like to
Thank
send
you.
one to the table.
Hooray!
Thank you.
Thank you very
I'm
much,
at the
guys.
table.
So, it's time for you guys to do a little bit of shopping. The Lurking Shay, thank you for the resub.
Okay. Let me check my coin
You're running
purse.
very low on funds. Checking your coin purse,
Let me
Dervin?
just check my coin purse.
A golden beam of light erupts from the sky, illuminating Dervin Tallstag in the street as he checks his coin purse, because the watchy people in chat have unlocked Dervin's heartfelt Luthmas gift.
Oh, okay.
Darvin, no!
Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.
Oh, thank you, Luth. That's very, lovely.
Darvin, maybe I can pick you up and we can just pick a direction. And...
Hell, it doesn't work that way.
You can't fight a god.
Actually, you can fight gods, but maybe not Luth right now.
Don't say that today.
Jojo.
A little cloud of sparks starts to swirl around Lion's
sweet
head,
jokey
and then
boy.
all of a sudden,
Just make it a joke.
little poof, and the jingle of bells as a golden cloud erupts around his head, and immediately he suffers the effects of the tranquilizing Luthmas sparkle
I do need
cloud.
A nap.
You are under a level of fatigue from your tranquilized state.
Oh, all right. Well,
Curse Spanish capitalism. Thank you very much for the
Thank
tip.
you.
I was prepared for this.
So you have to choose one of your party members to give a heartfelt gift that opens your soul, lays it bare, and exposes your vulnerable inner emotional workings to someone you care very much about,
Okay. All right.
or else.
Okay. So, Thola, you're the only other person in this party who can use magic like me, and I've always respected that about you. And they might not know it, but you're actually quite good at it.
Oh, well.
And, well, I think you're actually better at it than me.
Oh,
And I've always, well, I think you deserve this wizard hat more than I do.
Oh, thank God. I thought your gift was going to be a middling compliment.
I'm being genuine. I'm being totally sincere. Thola, you're very good at magic, and I think you deserve this more than I do now.
oh, well, that is...
And I have something else for you.
Oh, okay.
Good, yeah, more things.
Before Luthmas started, I thought we might go an extra day or so, but I didn't think we'd go this far.
No one did. No one ever does.
But just in case I went to City Hall and I got some papers filed. I've officially changed the name of our group.
What? To what?
We're now Lovely Thola and the Danger Seekers, Mangoes. Because
Wait, we were registered with the city?
well, of course.
We had to be.
Yeah.
You took out all of my contributions to the name.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I think you should be in charge because you're the most level-headed of us.
Oh, well,
You're just more capable, and I think you should be in charge.
that is a very heartfelt gift.
You say
Gavin. It
and
really
the
is.
air
It is-
just goes completely still and silent.
You know me.
Goes completely still and silent.
I don't do well with this sort of thing.
And Thola just crumples to the ground in the middle of the street, immediately passes out and falls to the ground as the crowd go, oh, she shouldn't have said that. It was supposed to go still and silent while we waited judgment. Dingle, dingle, ding. Oh man, I did not think that was gonna happen. I too thought that was just gonna be a middling compliment, but everything worked out okay. Oh, you really dodged a bullet there. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw it coming on like it was a dragon just running at him. I was like, oh, he's gonna give a bad gift.
Is she okay? She fell right on her head in the street.
She does that.
She fell on her bad eye, so it's probably okay.
She's wearing a
Okay.
foam helmet. She's okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Lucky thing she was wearing that foam helmet.
I'll check on her.
Well, I've got a lot of gifts to buy. Well done, Dervin Tallstag.
Thank you.
Luth has accepted today's heartfelt gift. Probably shouldn't have done both of them at once like that. Could have gotten a little mileage out of those two things, but that's okay. Really sweetened the pot today. Guys,
Yeah.
let's raise a bread.
Okay.
Okay.
bread.
First Spanish capitalism would like us to bread.
Capitalism.
Remember, kids, Comluthism kills. Let's bread it up.
Communism. I guess
Thanks very much for Cursed Spanish Capitalism.
You're fine.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Also, MMH 134 would like to give a consequence-free reroll to everyone at the table.
Hooray!
One for you, one for you, one for you, and one for you.
Thank you, inmates.
And the Lurking Shade would like to give one to me.
Whoa.
Thanks to Lurking
He
Shade.
deserves more.
That's
He
insane.
deserves more.
Also, the Watchy people have unlocked 3 consequence-free rerolls for the table and
Goodness.
another story reward tier, which maybe we'll get to here in a little bit. So everything begins to go back to normal as people resign themselves to the day and start shuffling around to the different stores. However, after this little interchange in the middle of the street, and Thola gradually begins to come back to consciousness, a very furtive-looking young man approaches. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice since all of you are so loud and ostentatiously dressed.
What?
Are you by any chance, lovely Thola and the Danger Seekers Kamamengos?
How did I get around? So when did you do that?
It was registered with the City Hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is us, yes.
I see.
All of my cards and
I-
stationary's all wrong.
I was told that if someone needed a problem solved, that you were the people to come to.
Yep. We are very good at solving problems.
Well, I have a lot of shopping to do, but I have just a spare moment. Perhaps we could step inside for just a moment and discuss something?
All right, we're happy to help.
I mean, why can't we discuss it here in the light of Luth? It doesn't really matter.
Oh, you're not refusing my offer of
No,
hospitality, are you? You're no.
Not.
No, that was just because it's not important, but we don't have to. We can do it out here.
No, we will come inside
On
with
second
you.
thought, of course, yes, let's go inside.
So how long as you're not asking us to kill a god, which we would never try and do.
No, why would you even mention that?
I don't
I
know.
keep saying stop mentioning it.
I don't know how you'd even start, but if someone did know, I would love to know so that I could not do it.
Can it?
Actually,
Because I don't want to do that.
And you two are suddenly placed under the sedative effects of Luth's holy light. You are still feeling that as well. You both have a level of fatigue, and you're feeling a bit tranquil.
I wouldn't mind sitting down.
This is just like Mom's special Be Quiet juice she used to give me when I was a kid.
Well, that explains a lot.
But perhaps we could just step into this.
I actually feel like that's helpful when it comes down.
Yeah.
What? No!
To the establishment over here? We
Yes.
could just step inside?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's- Perfect.
Drag. Someone help me drag him inside.
He's
So-
not dead.
I know, but we still have to drag him. He's sleeping.
He's not
He's
sleeping.
only
just-
of the
See?
fatigue
He's
level.
fine.
Let's,
I'm all
push-
right.
You could call it that.
let's help our fellow man inside this nice home.
Come on, help. I
Texan
mean,
Sun
yes,
One, thank you
we
for
will
yourself.
help you.
I mean, no one wants to help me. I also have a fatigue level because I can walk normally. I don't know why Helm can't.
It's because he's home.
Okay.
I'm tired.
His center of balance is just all off. So
The
you
great
guys,
sword is just.
you follow this young, anxious man into a nearby tavern, and he takes a seat in the corner, kind of away from the hustle and bustle of the crowd, who are here early, drinking their Luthmas woes away, as he beckons you over to this kind of shadowy corner table.
All right, we're here. We also have gifts we have to go and buy today.
No, I know it's kind of about that.
Okay, do you know that I'm a cleric of Luths, right?
No,
She is.
I'm just saying.
is that going to be a problem?
No.
We don't know what you're saying so far, so I don't think so. But go ahead.
Nothing that would, nothing that I wouldn't tell a cleric of Luth, of course.
Okay, that's probably good because Luth can my ears are her ears. and
Of
all
course, everyone's ears are her ears. All praise Luth.
that. Yes,
Right.
we're
Goddess of
praising
light and
God-
peace.
Goddess of light.
And forced tranquility.
So wait, if your ears aren't around, can Luth not hear?
Okay, if you come over here and try to cut off my ears, you know it doesn't work that way, right?
what
Listen,
if it
I
does?
don't have much time.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm just trying to hold on to my ears.
So, we all want
He's gonna cut them off.
Luthmas to end, right?
I mean, if it must.
Only if it's the will of the people.
Yeah, right.
Only so
of
we can
course.
start getting ready for Luthmas next year.
Right, yeah, we need time. We need time. But listen, I think I know who's causing this.
Who could it be?
Someone who very clearly likes Luth.
Where do they live? When do they sleep?
Well, those are very specific questions, and actually somewhat the opposite of the reason I'm contacting you. See, I fear for this person's safety, and I feel that it might not be long before something bad befalls him, and I hope I have to let you know, I have to tell you so you understand, he doesn't mean anything bad by this. He just really likes Luthmas. He's a sweet man, and he just really likes Luthmas, but I can't, even though I love how long this is going on.
We all love Luthmas.
Yes, we do. Now, don't be afraid. It's a he. Take note. Don't be afraid. Tell us more.
I'm worried that sometime soon someone's going to do something, maybe indirectly, that might cause this person harm. And as much as you may not want this, I'd like to secure your services in keeping him safe.
Right.
And
right.
seeing as how
So,
I've
okay.
asked this of you on Luthmas Day, it would be rather impolitic of you
Right.
to disagree.
So let's just get real legal wordy here with that. So you're just saying we're supposed to keep him safe from people who might want to hurt him, right?
From everyone. You're supposed to keep
Everyone.
him safe.
All people, humans, right?
No, everything. You're supposed to keep him safe from everything.
Everything.
All right, if we're trying to
Intentional.
keep him safe, we have to know what to keep him safe from. Does he have any food allergies or
Not that I know of.
Right.
Listen.
does he have dangerous hobbies?
Hold on. I think there's maybe a misunderstanding here. We all know how to speak the language of Luthmas.
Of course.
That
we
most
do.
happiest tidings
Of course.
in this time of year, but I'm being 100% serious. I need you to keep him safe.
Right. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Safe. Stop doing that. Luth can see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know I couldn't wink in front of you.
And now 2 levels of fatigue as again another tranquilizing golden cloud erupts from the air in front of Helm, rendering him all but useless.
I'm so sleepy.
Say, fellow man, what's your name?
My name is Gerald.
All right, Gerald.
Never mind.
No relation.
Oh, okay. I knew another one.
Oh, all right. Well, look,
Rivia.
we technically have to take this contract.
You do technically have to take this
And
contract.
we are registered by City Hall, so if we let this, man,
I am a person in need.
By another
Yes.
person.
we agree. Well, I'm not. We all have to agree. I'm not the one calling the shots here.
Right.
So,
Yep, we agree that we will protect this person
Yes.
from people who would be trying to do him ill.
From
Well,
everyone and everything.
Right, that's everyone. Okay, but we don't have control over the flu.
from everyone,
We're gonna
As
protect
best-
him so hard.
as best we can. As best we can.
Yeah,
we'll
as best
try
we
our,
can.
We'll try our damnedest.
Luth knows that we're human. You know that we're human.
Perhaps
Mortal people.
Is she human?
I
Trying to
am.
get around here.
I'm willing to pay.
Sola? Yeah, I believe so.
I'm willing to pay.
What? What? Oh,
No,
yeah, wait.
no, no need.
Okay, but wait. If you're willing to pay, maybe could we defer that until later so we can get a head start for Luthmas next year?
Sure.
Okay.
But
good.
first, because you're all acting very suspicious, I think we should make this a sacred Luth pact.
Oh boy.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh.
Well, we're very clear on the words.
So,
the word choice.
Everyone
Garbage.
cut your palms.
Oh, we're doing an SLP. All right. All right.
All right, let's make a secret Luth pack.
Cut your palms and put a hand in the middle of the circle.
Yeah, I can get you with
You
this
can
side.
shoot.
Yeah,
I know he's
all
got
right.
better knife for that.
That's fine.
Go ahead and here, just bleed into this chalice of honey wine I bought.
Oh.
We all
Helm pulls his great sword Thelma out of his hand.
your buster sword.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's very tired.
that's a lot.
He's got a lot of blood to give.
Oh,
We all hereby enter into a solemn Luthmas Day pact that these 4 shall do all within their power to protect Keith from harm.
Oh, his name is Keith.
So heard and so accepted.
yeah. It's
So
accepted.
So exceptional.
And as you say that, the golden goblet of honeymead begins to glow a soft light. Oh, it appears that Luth has blessed this promise.
Thank you, Luth.
Praise be.
Cool.
All right, so
Cool.
listen.
My hand hurts now.
Keith lives in the
Can I heal his hand?
Yeah, you're probably gonna need to. But you're gonna need to roll to do it, because there's a small chance you might tear his wound open and make it way worse.
Okay.
Make a faith roll.
Fix it, though.
Oh, yes. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Ooh.
I
Aced.
aced.
Double aced.
Yeah.
He's so healed. His wounds, at least. Still has fatigue level.
There.
Lion, you're beginning to feel a little bit better. Your fatigue is wearing off. Yours is wearing off a little bit, but not as much because you got double dosed. Also, Texan Sun 1 sends a consequence-free reroll to the table.
Yay, thank you.
Texas Sun 1.
Thank you, Texas.
Keith lives in those nice new apartment complexes that just went up on the east side.
Okay.
You'll know which one is his.
Okay.
Tell him his brother Geralt sent you, and that you're going to keep him safe, and then I wish him a merry Luthmas. Yeah, I have to go. I have children.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We had a kid once. It went away.
Probably for the best at this point.
It's not our kid.
It's-
It wasn't our child.
It's happening more and more this Luthmas season. Well, merry Luthmas to you.
Mary.
And also with you.
And as he turns to leave,
Oh no.
A golden beam of light shines down from the heavens, straight through the roof of the tavern somehow, and directly onto Lion Calabra as he sits in the shady corner booth at this tavern. Immediately, the tavern goes quiet.
That is amazing.
This ought to be good.
2 in
Oh.
1 day.
Oh no. Is he out of money too?
Well, we don't really know.
No, I am not out of money, but money is not always the best thing to give to someone. Sometimes money cannot buy love or compassion or anything. Sometimes you have to give from the heart, and I think Luth and I understand that. Yeah. Yeah.
Is he going to propose?
I don't know. It's entirely possible.
Because that didn't work for that other guy.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Dervin, as much as you have led this company,
Oh no, it's gonna be a work present.
you have really become something of a father figure to me.
He's older than Dervin, you know?
But he can still be a father figure to me.
No, I didn't know that.
And
Oh my god, don't correct him. Just let this happen.
and I've appreciated every moment. And what I've noticed is that sometimes you have difficulty protecting yourself because you're always thinking of others. And so I want you to have this. It's my family short sword. And it served me well, and may it protect you.
This is really nice. This is really nice. Thanks. Thank you so much, son.
Thank you, Dad.
Everyone holds their breath as the beam of golden light continues to illuminate Lion. Bling!
Oh,
Oh my god, that was so tense. Is that even... Oh. Okay, you
I,
guys clearly have some things to work on.
I might need to borrow that sometimes.
Of course, son.
Right.
When you're ready.
Oh, no.
And everyone goes about their business in the tavern once more. That was, of course, because the Watchy people in chat unlocked Lion's heartfelt Luthmas gift. So thank you very much, Watchy people.
Thank you, Watchy.
We salute you.
Watchies.
All right, so you know where Keith lives, and you know that it's your job to find him and keep him safe from any and everything that might wish him harm.
Well, we're gonna have to take him shopping with us, I guess. It's not like people know it's him.
Once he gets home deliveries or something, well, let's get there first and see.
All right.
So you're heading to the east side of town? Mm-hmm. To where the new luxury apartment complexes are springing up everywhere?
Is that where you bought our house?
Not quite.
That's all right.
It's an up-and-coming neighborhood where your houses
If
are.
ever there was a time for a cutaway gag, it was right there. But I didn't have one prepared. Vampire 54, thank you very much for the tip. So you guys set off through the busy streets of the city, heading towards the east side of town. Smiley the Ogre, thank you for the sub. And it doesn't take you too long. You're traveling through the main thoroughfares, and they're not particularly crowded as everyone is frantically going through the bargain bins at all of the shops up and down the street, looking for something, anything they can afford, because very rapidly, supply and demand have spiraled completely out of control in the city. There's an air of desperation that you're sure would erupt into something like rioting in any other situation, but of course everyone knows how futile giving into their anger would be on this blessed Luthmas day. And so you continue on until the giant, shining, polished high-rises come into view. And at the very top right of one of these brand gleaming new apartment complexes, there sparkles a corner completely enveloped in candles and lights and tinsel and glowing stars and graven images of Luth, but don't worry, she's cool with that. All over the place. And a big banner hanging off of the balcony that says, Merry Luthmas, y'all.
Okay, so which one is Keith's?
Well, you know,
I mean, it could be any one of these.
really? You think?
Well, he said we would recognize it, but I don't.
You're right, I don't recognize any of this. I don't think I've ever been to this side of town.
Gavin, do you recognise which one this is?
This one on the top right.
Right. Is that hard? It's clearly that one.
Ah, yeah, yes, yes. I didn't want to make Dervin feel dumb.
And you didn't. So thank you for that. Play along now, Thola.
Good.
Come on, let's go.
Everyone raise a bread.
I just have a tiny bread left.
Vampire 54 would like us toast. Butter on toast down. Jam on toast up.
Oh.
Bread it up, everybody.
What does that mean?
Thanks very much, Vampire 54.
Thank you.
We all
We
know
did a
about
toast.
those zooks who eat bread with their butter side down.
You butter side down?
Don't you start with me?
And
What's
as you start walking in to this building, a man walks up behind you. Oh, observing the festive apartment complex, are you?
It's so wonderful.
Maybe.
He's wearing a heavy cloak with a hood that casts his face in shadow. Yes. Yes, praise be to Luth in this Luthmas season.
What are you here for?
What are you observing?
The more important question is, are you for who I think you are?
Who do you think we are?
Who do you think we're for?
Okay, yes.
I bet you know who I think you are.
What?
Doesn't make any.
No, that's
Wait, we
not
don't-
how it works.
Wait, did we say who we were?
No.
No, you just
What?
you're fairly recognized around.
Who are we now? Are we mangoes or pears?
Well,
Is that real or
as
was that...
far as I was aware from the posting on the town hall jobs board, you were Lovely Thola and the Danger Seekers, Mangoes. No,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
is that
Right.
that is you?
Yeah.
I hear you've accepted a job.
Well, hang on. How do you know that?
Wasn't exactly a public contract.
It's not important how I know,
Well, no. I think it is a little bit important.
but
Let's not be aggressive.
I'm
never
I'm telling
aggressive.
you that it isn't, and you wouldn't want to dig too much into my personal affairs, would you? That's not very neighborly.
Do I know him? I have Streetwise Edge, which gives me +2 to my common knowledge.
Make a common knowledge roll with a +2, because this does indeed seem a very shady individual. Streetwise is an edge now instead of
Wow.
a skill. How about that? Suede.
Fancy.
No.
With a
five.
+2,
It's a 5.
you got a 5. This cloak that casts his face in shadow puts you in mind of an organization you've heard whispered of ever since you came to this city, but not yet had the occasion to meet, known as the Shadow Facers. An elite group of assassins who are spectacular at making problems disappear. Yes. What's more important is that you know that I, too, have accepted a job. And perhaps our goals are not so different. Perhaps there could be such a thing as not taking action that wouldn't even put you in direct violation of anything you might not want to violate, if you catch my drift.
But if we didn't not violate the action, then we would be put out of the situation where no action is violence.
I'm sorry, what? Did anyone... What?
No, just
What?
Just agree.
What?
Yeah, it was very good. That was a good thought, Helm.
Nice one, Helm. Yeah, respond to that.
So,
Listen, all I'm saying is your reputations precede you. And were you wearing your hood up a moment ago?
Yeah.
I always wear my hood.
I mean,
I see.
I know. Okay. Yeah.
To those who walk in shadow.
And those who follow behind.
Nah, whatever. Listen.
And Mary Luthmas.
You could shove Luthmas up your own butt.
Oh, okay.
You trying to get beamed? You trying to get beamed? What's happening?
He didn't
You
get
know,
beamed.
wait, what? Luth? Hang on.
Look at
Luth,
that.
do you see?
Anyways,
Well,
as I was
look,
saying,
Don't call attention to
Okay,
it,
but
Tola.
well,
As
no,
I
but
was
I want
saying-
to know what's going on because it's not fair.
all you have to do, sometimes the easiest thing to do, is to do nothing at all and let the natural course of events play out in the way they have to in order for everything to continue on in a nice, peaceful, pleasant manner.
Okay, what do you not want us to do?
Oh, I think you know.
What? Maybe you should be more specific, just in case, because.
Maybe you should be the lovely Thola and the Danger Seekers, mangoes that I've heard you to be.
Right, that's,
And make a
This
smart choice.
conversation is difficult.
I feel like you're starting to insult us, maybe, by saying that. I mean, or are you saying that our reputation is that we failed?
So what if I am Lumpy Eye?
Love you.
Wow, that's
Okay. I don't kill people anymore. I don't. So that's not gonna work
You
on
want
me,
to take
right,
that
Luth?
back before Helm punches you in the face.
Oh, you wouldn't resort to violence on this beauteous Luthmas day, would you?
That's all I know.
No, we wouldn't. We don't fight on Luthmas. Luth.
Then make the smart choice. I hope I don't see you again.
I don't understand what we're
Happy
agreeing
Luthmas
I don't
to you.
we agreed to anything.
And he turns and walks down into the shadows of a nearby alleyway.
Okay,
and
all right.
also with you. They are so cool. The
What?
shadow facers.
That guy was a jerk.
What?
All right, listen, you can't hang around with people like that, all right?
I can't
Nope,
hang out. I
nope.
literally can't hang out with people
And you
like
won't,
that.
because that's not good for you. They're not good role models.
Smiley the Ogre would like to give a consequence-free reroll to Helm.
Hey, thank you.
This is the
Right.
father-son thing you were talking about.
There's not, no, we all agree, right? You shouldn't hang out with skulky fellows like that, man.
No, I cannot hang out with them. They told me I could not join their little club many years ago before I joined Prickly... Lovely Thola and the Danger Seekers, Mangoes.
You'll get used to it.
Also, we've unlocked another draw!
Ah!
Oh.
It's never worked that way. It keeps
did.
rolling 3, but it hasn't. Draw, Dervin Tallstag.
Okay.
The Watchy people command it.
Unexpected insight. I read about this once. Blah, blah, blah. Your character watched or read something about a non-human creature he's currently fighting. Nope. He knows one of its weaknesses, or if it has none, adds 2 to his attack and damage rolls against this type of creature for less this session.
My. What a lovely draw card. So,
What's going on with the thing? Okay. We're still live, though?
We're still live.
we're still live and it's not strobing like that for the
a
chat.
monitor.
Cool.
Try turning it off and on again.
He already did that. Ignore us. Ignore us.
Ignore us!
Back to the world of the game. So, what would you all like to do?
Okay, hold on. Team huddle.
Okay.
Everybody get up close. Let's huddle.
Oh, no fair! I was eavesdropping!
Who is that? Get out of here, Steve!
No one!
Get out of here!
Fine, I didn't want to hear anyways.
Lousy Steve. Alright, look. I feel like us agreeing to that blood contract was probably not great because if someone comes to attack Keith, we can't fight him. Because
Whoa.
we agreed not to fight?
Well, but we didn't actually ever agree to anything with this last person. So,
Right, but I'm just saying.
Make a
because-
common knowledge roll for me, please, Thola, and you get a
Okay.
+2 as a follower of Luth.
Don't get out of the huddle, though.
Oh,
Yeah, make sure you stay in the huddle. Oh, heard a little bit about what you were talking there for a second. Did someone break huddle?
Get lost. We're not going to do it again.
Steve, please.
Go away, Steve.
Sorry. I'd just like to know.
I got a 7.
You got a little bit. Get out of here.
A 7. So, as a devoted follower of Luth for at least a year and a half now, you know that Luth frowns upon violence of all kinds. However, when backed into a corner, and if forced to take out agents of darkness, Luth does allow the odd smiting from time to time.
Okay, so the thing is, as you've seen that I do, you can fight, but it has to be absolute last resort. It's the only thing you can do. You have to do everything to try to not fight.
That's a lot of things.
What if I get stabbed?
Well, if you get stabbed and you can't talk your way out of whatever...
After being stabbed?
But it probably happened before getting stabbed, I would think. It's the stabbing part, then you go, okay, well, this is my last resort, so now I'm going to attack you.
So you're saying I have to wait to get stabbed before I can fight back?
No, you're making this way too specific. I'm just saying...
I need to know the rules!
Well, the rules are, if there's no other option, then you can fight.
If it would speed things up, I could stab Dervin.
Would you not stab me? You would kill me. Do you want to kill Dervin?
I don't think you need to stab him.
Do you?
I thought that's what you were asking for.
Well, you're no longer the leader of the group. So
I was never the leader of
That's
the...
true,
Okay,
he
no
was
one's
never
We're the...
actually the
It's a
leader.
committee of the... Okay.
I have to say, it's gonna be hard to fit Thola in my backpack, but...
Why would I go in your backpack? Just because
mean, that's
my
kind of
name
what
is out
happens.
in it. No, okay, but that's just you. It has nothing to do with your backpack.
Okay.
He doesn't get it.
You might be able to fit, though.
I don't need to sit in a backpack.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Probably.
So I stab Dervin, and then we're free. Oh.
No.
But I have to be stabbed first before I can stab Dervin.
Wait,
No,
no,
you have
how
to
does
hurt
that
your
work?
leg.
What? No one's stabbing anyone. That's just theoretical.
You're right. The first stab has to be an accident of some sort. Perhaps a statue with a sword or something.
Well, yeah, how do accident stabbings work? Does Luth, like, look down upon me, like, hitting my knee against the
Trust me,
corner? Or...
you don't get where I am in life without a lot of accident stabbings.
It's not that specific. I mean, it's just common sense. You just have to, if you're following Luth, as we all have been doing. I mean, I'm sure that someone stubbed their toe in the last 17 days, right? Or something.
As you say that, someone walks by down the street and trips as they're walking and barks their shin against a post. Ah! Luth! Damn it! Oh no!
That's what you...
Painful boils.
Darn it! We
That's
could have gotten that person to stab us.
But no, that's what you don't want to do.
That man got beamed!
Right, we can't take Luth's name in vain in such a way. Obviously.
What if I get stabbed?
No.
Even then?
I wouldn't recommend it.
What if it would prevent the stabbing?
Oh. What if they said, I will stab you unless you say that thing which gets you beamed?
You saw that guy earlier who tried to propose and got boils.
Mm-hmm.
Luth doesn't care about that sort of thing, so I would recommend not doing it.
Damn, Tina. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that was very rude of Tina.
Dervin,
What?
kind of speaking ill of other people in the town there.
But Tina! Oh!
And you're just soothingly sedated with a fatigue level now. Helm, you're pretty much back to normal at this
Hooray!
point. Dervin is suddenly feeling much more mellow.
Get in the backpack. Just get in the bag.
Okay.
Helm gingerly picks up Dervin and just puts him in his papoose backpack.
Okay,
This feels right.
Dervin's got his staff.
There.
Oh, this feels right.
So what are you doing?
Well, I guess we should go meet this Keith, right?
As much, yes, we should meet Keith.
Right.
I'm gonna go meet the bathroom.
And as Dervin starts to
his
relieve
papoose?
himself in Helm's papoose,
He's used to it, it's okay.
you all walk upstairs. Up towards the upper right-hand corner of this luxury apartment complex. Strains of music already filtering down the open-air hallway. And you walk up to a door that is emblazoned with all kinds of shining, sparkling, magically enchanted Luthmas decorations, welcoming you to the home of Luthmas. And Keith!
Oh, they live together.
Luthmas, isn't it?
Also, the infamous King Cupcake, thank you very much for the resub.
Thank you.
Infamous King Cupcake is sending his consequence-free reroll to Lion.
Thank you,
Right. Lion.
Thank you, infamous King Cupcake.
All right, well, I guess we should, knock?
Just a second! You hear the jingling of bells and the yowling of cats. And then all of a sudden, a slender man in his middle age, dressed garishly in all manner of tacky Luthmas Day gear, answers the door. Merry Luthmas, y'all.
Merry Luthmas.
Merry Luthmas!
And also with you.
I got you a bird!
I don't think I've had... Oh, a bird!
Helm pulls a bird out of his a little compartment in his backpack. It's dead.
Oh!
It's tired!
Well, that's very thoughtful. Thank you very much. Oh, look at it. Oh, it's adorable little corpse there. I got just the place for this on my mantle. All right. Y'all come on in, make yourselves at home. There we go. Oh, I think that might just be my favorite Luthmas present that I've received so far.
Oh, that's great!
Tipsy Flipper, thank you very much for the resub.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tipsy Flipper.
And you guys walk into Keith's apartment, and it is, just incredibly covered in all manner of Luthmas Day decorations. There's not a spare piece of wall that is not covered in something shining or bright or tidings of good seasons. There is the smell of warm, spiced hot cocoa wafting through the air and freshly baked Luthmas Day cookies. It's cloying. It's cloying. Can I interest anyone in a tray of cookies?
Oh, I'd love them!
It's really bright in here.
Oh, I like to keep it festive.
Clearly.
Yeah. Cookie?
Am I in?
Yes, they are good, actually.
Is it heaven?
Oh, well, I like to think of it as my little slice of heaven here on earth.
Well, so
I'm sorry, I didn't get your names. My name's Keith. Merry Luthmas to you.
Merry Luthmas.
Please have a seat on the Luthmas love seat.
Oh.
Oh, I love this song. I keep it on repeat for most of the season.
Oh, God!
It's
A lot of things are on repeat this season!
I know, isn't it fantastic?
Well,
Yes!
yes. So
I'm Dervin Tallstag.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Keith.
Hi, Keith. You have a last name?
Nope.
It's common in this town. It's very strange, but that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm Lion Calabra.
Oh, hi, Lion. I'm Keith.
Hi, Keith.
I'm Helm!
Helm. Thank you so much for that bird. I'm Keith.
Hi, Keith!
I'm Thola.
Oh,
Lead.
Thola, look at you. Just a little sweetie pie. I'm Keith.
So Keith, you've been
Nice.
yeah, it's nice. You've been enjoying.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to put a candle on or something? I've got a Luthmas cookie candle I can light, and then just kind of let the smells of the season just kind of filter through. Hold on.
On my account.
Are you
hold on.
enjoying
You do
this
you.
extra long Luthmas?
Oh, this is a dream. Am I
Is
right?
it?
Look,
Yeah.
look. I've been knitting Luthmas scarves for everyone. Do y'all want a Luthmas scarf?
Oh, yes, of course.
Of course we do.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many.
But
Hold
wait,
on.
Hold on.
Let me
before-
just dip into the back room. That's my knitting room.
Oh.
Hold on.
He's got the knitting room.
These are all just. These are just kind of proof of concept. So hold on. They're not the. I'm new to knitting, and this first one came out mostly right, but this one's just. The rest of these, here we go. Oh, those look like they might be in your size. There you go. There's one for you, big fella.
Well, you had exactly 4.
There we are. Yeah, well, like I said, I've been spending a lot of time knitting. Oh, don't pat that one. I gave that one to you specific. All right, go ahead, put them on. Let's see how they look.
It's gorgeous!
They're a little bit small.
Let me just put it on my neck.
That's okay. You don't have to wear them.
It definitely keeps me warm.
You don't have to wear them just to be nice.
No, we like them. Thank you very much.
You're wonderful.
We're here on business.
Oh, but it's Luthmas.
Well, that's true. But
Everyone's supposed to just be being nice to one another and just real sweet, and
And
everyone's on breaks from work, so...
We've been going around town greeting people who are into the Luthmas spirit.
The Witcher sent us to save you! I mean, Gerald.
Oh,
The Witcher's someone we've worked with before.
I get confused.
He looked a lot like Gerald.
Yes.
I had the same name.
Y'all know Gerald?
Yeah, Gerald sent us to protect you from people who don't have as much Luthmas cheer as we do.
Well, listen, I know that I can be a little bit over the top when it comes to Luthmas, but that doesn't mean that I need protecting. I'm sure everybody's having a great time. Just
70
spreading the...
days of a great time. Yep.
Right? Like, we've never done it this long before, and it's just, I'm just relishing just living in the spirit of the season for as long as I can. I spend all year looking forward to Luthmas, and then here we are. Maybe we could just make Luthmas last all year, and then we wouldn't have to look forward to it anymore. We could just live it every day.
But don't you think that it would be hard to continue getting those gifts? If we
No,
did it
because then
all the
you just
time?
do something heartfelt.
Right. Every day. But you know...
Think of how great that would be. Everyone in the street just giving each other heartfelt gifts, being all nice to one another.
That would be
Mr. Tarrington,
great.
thank you very much for the resub.
But if you're doing it every day, then it's less special, right? I mean, it's partly the anticipation.
No, think about it. The more often you have to do it, the more creative you have to get, the deeper you have to dig, the longer Luthmas goes on, the better we all are. Anyone want another cookie?
Yes, I'll take it.
Yes, please.
Here we are.
Can't say no.
This one for you.
Oh, great.
Okay. Thanks.
You pretty miss. There we are. There you go. All right. And who wants some spiced egg milk to go with it?
Can't say no.
Would love some.
Oh, I got a fresh tray. Well, I say fresh. It's been sitting out overnight, but there you go. Spiced egg milk for you.
Egg milk.
Just the way Mommy used to make it.
Right.
Traditional.
Say, Keith, so,
Unpasteurized.
you new in town, or are you living here long? Or?
Well, I mean, I've lived here with my brother for a while, but I finally got my own place here in one of these new luxury apartment complexes, and I just wanted to make it feel homey, like a little Luthmas village. So here we are.
You're so high up on the second floor.
I know, I can see everything from here.
Yep.
Do you spend a lot of time on the balcony?
No, I hardly ever go out there. I have terrible allergies. I'm a little
to
bit
what
of
specifically?
I'm a little bit of a homebody.
We should probably know because we need to protect you. So in case someone delivers a Luthmas pie, we need to make sure.
Oh, it's nothing serious. Don't you worry about it. Now, I like to stay inside and practice my knitting and my baking and my egg milking and just doing all the things that you need to do to get ready for a successful Luthmas season. And here we are.
How much time do you spend near windows?
Not a lot.
Just checking.
Well,
I was thinking of wrapping my windows like gifts.
I think the best way to protect him is to check out maybe the other floors on this place to make sure there aren't bad people.
Oh, wait, there's a little present over here on the couch. It's from Tipsy Flipper for Dervin.
Oh, that's me. Thanks,
Hooray!
Tipsy Flipper. I appreciate it. For realsies.
How do you know Tipsy Flipper?
I don't.
Oh.
That's just
Probably
Jordan,
should have checked that present before you gave it to
that's
someone.
Jordan's normal voice. What are you talking about?
Well, so you all can just go back and tell Gerald that I appreciate the looking out, but I'm just up here just having a grand old time.
Oh,
And-
Well, we would love to do that, but we made a Luth vow.
Y'all made a Luth vow?
it was a
on
blood pact,
Luthmas?
actually, so we're in this to win this.
My, that is hardcore.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, that means, well, I guess if you made a blood pact, a Luth vow, you can all just hang out here and we can knit and we can bake and then, we can have a feast tonight and then later on we can all go to the pageant together. I think that pageant gets better every night I see it.
Wait, have
You
you've
go
gone
every night.
Every night?
Well, it's mandatory. We all have to go every
Right.
night. You know that.
Of course.
You just said you were a homebody.
Well, I make an exception for the Luthmas Day pageant.
Of course.
I really liked last night when the actor who plays St. Thomason just broke down crying in the middle of the monologue.
So emotionally raw. I know. I was crying myself.
Yeah, the boils really helped bring it out too.
Well, they are painful from
Yeah.
what I hear.
Yeah. I think we were all crying. Yeah.
Well, I was.
Right.
So what do you want to do first? We could work on knitting scarves, or we could bake more cookies, or we could try and ferment this egg milk. I hear that's a little bit racy, but
me and Helm have guard duty, so we'll be outside.
Yeah.
whoa. All right, well, I guess that means the two of you get to be my new buddies for right now. So, ooh, do y'all want to make popcorn garlands?
Well, I kind of like the cookie idea. Do you have a gas stove?
Well, I just remembered I used up all my batter. I think it's gonna have to be popcorn garlands.
Right. No, that's great.
All right, I'll get the string and the needles.
All right, we'll be at the door.
Needles. We should make sure they're not poisoned.
Right, we should make
All right, so
sure
he
of that.
bustles off into a closet, and you just hear boxes and things, crinkling paper, things falling all over the place in there. The closet seems to be even brighter than it is out here.
Okay, so there's got to be like something wrong with this guy, right? Like he doesn't have enough friends or needs more love or something. He's trying to keep this going for too long, right? Like maybe we can just fill that hole that he seems to be missing so that tomorrow we can vote again.
There he goes again.
Yep.
I'm just saying that's one way.
You're right. Let's fill that hole. I'm ready.
Okay, but if we do that,
Fatigue level, just after you'd recovered from that last one. You're not asleep,
Yeah.
but you wish you were.
I think maybe you're right, Thola. We all love Luthmas so much because of how much Luthmas joy he has. Maybe we can make him love Luthmas by having even more Luthmas joy.
What are you getting at here? Because it didn't make much sense.
Because
Almost
it's either
found all that string.
Because
no.
I have been trying.
Bless you.
I have been trying to figure out how we
Did
can
you
get
sneeze
Dervin.
into his scarf?
Yes. It actually works quite perfectly for that.
Look, I have been trying to figure out
Seems
how we
okay.
can get Dervin stabbed since we left that last place, and nothing is coming to me.
all right, we don't need to stab Dervin. We don't need to do that. Just clear that from your mind now. We don't have to do that.
But to be clear, I am willing.
Why would you? I was trying to fix this issue.
All right.
Now that you've said
I
that.
want
I've got
Luthmas
string.
to go on forever.
Me too. I've got needles, and I've got some popcorn kernels.
Okay.
I think that's all you need. Well, you need popcorn, not just the kernels.
Oh no, it's so much better if you string up the kernels and then pop them. Takes a lot longer to work the needle through each individual buttered kernel. It's very difficult, time-consuming work, but it's so worth it.
I think I hear someone going door to door selling things. I should go check on that and make
Oh
sure.
wait, yeah, y'all said you were gonna be doing guard duty outside, but you don't have to worry about that. No one can be violent on Luthmas. No one can break the tenets of Luthmas, consequence-free.
Well, but what if they don't care about the consequences? That's what
Okay.
we're here for.
Well, then they'll probably die like all those other people have,
Actually,
Why'd you say it like that?
because it's sad. And it makes me sad.
You sounded evil, not sad.
Sometimes I think there's a fine line between evil people and sad people. That's why I just wanted Luthmas to go on forever.
No.
All right. Well,
2 fatigue levels. Dervin can barely stand.
I was trying to help.
okay. Let's make this popcorn.
All right, you're gonna love it. Now it's hard. You gotta wear these special gloves, and they are hot and they get sweaty. But otherwise, those kernels are just gonna whoop, slip out your fingers. So
Not
everybody,
too bad. I've already got the special gloves Luth gave me. My hands.
oh, clever, clever.
And then, if I get stabbed, we're allowed to.
Yeah, colonels have swords.
All right, so everyone take a handful of greasy kernels and a needle and some string, and start threading.
Ow!
Mr. Tarrington sends a reroll to Dervin.
Ow.
An Initiative Coffee Company sends a reroll to Thola. That's right, I'm gonna need agility rolls from all of you. Or, I'm sorry, no, athletics rolls from all of you
Hey!
I'm at -2.
in order to see how well you're able to thread these popcorn kernels.
I'm -2 for fatigue rules. What does that mean?
That means -2.
When I'm making.
Oh,
fatigue?
sorry. To resist fatigue sources. So don't worry about that.
Okay. And this is what athletics you said?
Athletics.
Yeah, this will.
I'm an acrobat, so can I reroll?
No, because this is not an acrobatic
Hey!
check. You aced on both of those dice.
Whoa!
I got a 3.
A 3? That's not enough.
I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
Hey!
I got 5.
A 5.
No, I got a 7.
What is
Nice
that? I
job.
don't even know.
5.
I got the 4.
4.
15.
15. All right. So all of you,
While being super sleepy.
despite the fact that you don't want to do this at all, and it's needlessly difficult, you're all fairly high caliber adventurers, and this is far from the hardest thing you've ever had to do. There was that macrame dungeon that you guys had to work your way through, where all of the puzzles and traps revolved around macrame, and you guys did great in there, so this is really not that big of a deal for
Turns
you.
out the Gordian knot solution works on most macrame things.
So after a while, listening to this same Christmas holiday hip-hop-esque song on repeat and threading popcorn kernels in silence. This is fun.
It sure is.
We should do this. We should do this more often.
You know what would make it more fun? What if we all sang Luthmas songs as loud as we can?
Oh, that's a great idea. You start.
Okay. Oh, and then he leans right in next to the guy's head.
Okay.
He starts going, on the first day of Luthmas, Luth gave to me
Oh,
Luth
wow.
love and a few birds.
Oh, wow.
On the second day of Luthmas, Luth gave to me
Oh, he's really feeling the spirit.
love, 6 more dead birds. Also, I had to have a feast. On the third day of Luthmas, Luth gave to me
Oh, this is just getting better.
love, 9 dead birds. I also had a sword, but I couldn't use it. Luth golden love.
Are you gonna do all 17? Oh, yay!
Order.
I guess we can save some for later.
Oh, all right, if you insist. I was starting to get into it.
Darn it.
Oh! I wonder who that could be. Oh, hold on. It looks like we have more visitors on the way. Hold on, let me just go answer the door.
Oh, wait.
Any-
Well, we have to finish this, so let him answer.
No. I almost went Christopher Walken there. No.
No!
Wow.
One moment, please. I don't know if I can switch back.
No, it's great. This is great.
The German's gone forever.
It's gone. I'll never get it.
Just say you're the bad boy.
I'm the bad boy.
There you go. There it is.
You have to have like your phrases you go back.
Yeah.
Here I go, answering the door.
Oh, one moment. Why don't I answer it for you? Just in case. You know, it's more carolers. We want to be prepared, right? So maybe get ready and
I
maybe
haven't had
have.
any carolers yet. I should go get the caroling rice.
Yeah.
You're right, I'll be right back. And he runs off to the kitchen to grab the traditional bowl of caroling rice.
Liam, I think we're needed here making these poppy corn strings.
We have a sacred contract.
What we do is we should answer the door.
But it's just carolers, so we're not needed for that.
Wait, I got this. Who is it?
Luthmas Day Candy Delivery.
Luthmas Day
Well, it
Candy.
does sound
Easy.
like-
All right.
yes.
Yeah, someone go get it.
Boys.
Because I'm sleepy.
Let him go get it.
He can't.
I've
I've almost got the rice. Tell the carolers just to hold on. Don't start caroling yet, not till I can throw the rice at them.
Sounds good, Keith.
You heard them, carolers. Don't start yet. And does it have a peephole?
It does not.
Okay.
This is a fancy apartment that doesn't have a piece.
I'm gonna
It's a
put,
fancy medieval apartment.
I'm gonna put my
They don't
hand
have little lenses you can look
my
through.
hand on my
really?
dagger.
Okay. You have a dagger still, but not a short sword.
No, my short sword's gone.
Yeah, it is.
I got your back.
That's why I gave it to you.
You're on my back.
Right, you're crushed on the sofa on the Luth love seat right now. Just
I
dead
got
asleep,
your back.
but still able to do it. Yes, and I will like. It had a lot of locks, right?
No.
Well, I thought, the jingling was a jingling of just bells.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll just pick. Are you a caroler?
They said they were candy.
No, Luthmas Day Candy Delivery.
Candy? Okay.
Are you Keith? He says with a hand behind his back.
Yeah, he's Keith.
Keith? No,
Wait, I think I know what's happening here. No! I bring Dervin over to him. This is Keith.
What? Why are you putting me up?
Oh,
He's
you're
going to stab
Keith.
you, Dervin. What? Why would he? Oh no!
Why do you call him Dervin?
And he pulls a dagger out from behind his back and throws it at you.
Yes!
Wait, why do we want this to happen? Oh,
I know.
because if you get hurt, then you can attack?
Once Dervin
stuck
gets
on the-
stabbed, everything's
guess.
on the table.
All right, so he whips a dagger out from behind his back and throws it at Dervin. That's a miss, but I'm gonna use my reroll to reroll it, consequence free. That is a hit. So Dervin,
Is it?
you get hit with a dagger.
What's my parry? With
It doesn't
this?
matter because this is a ranged attack.
Oh. But I'm tiny.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You're not tiny. What? Dervin's been a pixie this whole time. No. So
No, I
you're
hate
going to
pixies.
take some damage.
This is a strange dream. Ah!
6 damage. What's your toughness?
4.
4. So you are shaken as this dagger goes hurtling through, and only Helm's overly large movements keep you safe as he whips you into position, just narrowly missing the dagger. However, it does slice across your cheek as it goes by. I need you to make a vigor roll at a -2 for me.
-2.
That's a -4 altogether for those of you keeping track, because you're still heavily, well, -1 we'll say. It's been a little while working on this popcorn.
But I think anemic comes into play here.
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
So -3 altogether.
No.
It's gonna be a -1, Dervin.
Let me do one of these bad boys.
You got it.
No.
Consequence free.
No consequences. The consequence is failure.
All right. So that dagger just nicks your cheek,
Ah!
but you feel this intense, blinding, sharp pain, and the flesh around that little nick begins to necrotize and boil as you take a wound in addition to your shaken from the wicked poison on this man's blade.
My face!
It's wicked poison.
And I think we're in combat.
Yeah. Now we're talking. Dervin got stabbed.
Ah,
Wait.
my face!
Dervin! Oh, cheese it!
Oh,
And he
Steve?
starts to run away.
No!
No, he doesn't. I stop him
How?
with my leg. I trip
What?
him.
You're gonna try and trip him?
Yeah.
Give me an athletics roll. That sounds like a test.
That was
It's
weird.
very nice of you to courteously put those dice to the side before making your athletics roll.
Acrobat?
Acrobat?
Yeah.
You're asking.
I
if
don't
you
need
can
it.
Reroll.
I don't need it. It's an 8.
It's an 8. All right, fine. Fancy.
wow. Bye, die.
What did I get?
This looks like a 2.
No way to know.
I can't tell.
It rolled really far away. Can anyone see that? Sorry, I don't know what kind of move that was.
4.
It's a 4. That's not enough. He starts to run away, but you trip him, and it is a test with a raise. So you shake him as well as make him vulnerable or distracted. Which would you like? Vulnerable makes him easier to affect.
Vulnerable.
All right, so he goes flying flat onto his face, onto the ground, and is tangled up in his dark cloak. No, 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 no! And he's now trying to crawl away from you guys. No, this wasn't supposed to happen.
I think I want to initiate a test too.
Okay.
I want to initiate a fighting test.
Okay.
By hitting with my sword.
Okay. You can actually do that.
Really?
Yes.
Neat. But I'm actually just gonna hit him with my sword.
Okay, you're just gonna kill him?
Yes.
Cool. Why get information from him? All right, go ahead and make a fighting roll, Helm.
Hooray!
Ask him as you swing.
Yeah.
Luthmas, it's a Luthmas miracle! Who sent you?
I'll bring the sword down.
Give me a fighting roll.
Okay. So I have frenzy, so I can actually roll 2 fighting die.
That's
right?
correct. Yes.
Can I borrow a D12?
So Helm is just going insanely to town with his Buster Sword on this.
Who sent you?
So this is at a +2 because he's vulnerable.
I imagine this all happening in slow motion where we're like, no, and you're like, yeah. And we've already done like 3
It's
attacks.
actually a +3 because I'm using Thelma, my
Great.
my
Even better.
actual weapon. So that's a
That's a ridiculously tiny D12. Who are you trying to fool?
What the hell?
That's
I'll take you.
that's a 10 and a 6.
All right, both of those are going to hit.
Hooray!
So roll damage, I guess.
Probably be okay.
With your giant sword.
Are either hit with a raise?
The 10 is.
Hooray! Okay, so my damage is strength plus d10, so that's d12 plus, or is it just 10? Is that how it works when it's strength plus d10?
No.
It's the dice, right?
Yeah. Sorry, we don't often play these characters, just once in a blue moon, so bear with us.
I don't do melee all that often either. That's all grab over here. All right, so I'll roll the one with the raise, which adds the d6. Right?
Okay, yeah. I think that's probably the only one you're gonna have to roll.
Okay, so that is
18 damage by my count.
18 damage.
Okay, so you're shouting at him what?
Who sent you?
How can I tell you when you're cutting me in half? And you vivisect him on the hallway of this luxury apartment complex. All right, I've got the rice. Here we go. Oh my God! What?
Well, it came to a.
That is a dead man.
Yeah.
There's a. He drops his caroling rice all over the ground.
No, your rice.
Oh no, my face!
Maybe we should
What happened to his
fix
face?
Don't worry, Durvin got stabbed first, so it's all okay.
What is happening?
Okay, I'm
kill
poisoned.
You're gonna try and heal him? Yeah, go for it. He is wounded though,
Right.
so this healing's gonna be at a -1.
Oh, Thola, come on. Face is all I have.
Fix it.
Fix it, Thola.
Thola, lovely Thola, you like mangoes.
Oh, you aced on a D10.
I did.
Okay,
12.
you heal him super well up. It closes up and you feel much better. Way less
the
poison.
way the breath. This is called the breath of life, or
Breath
the
of
breath
Luth.
of Luth, although it's written as life. Is I just come over and go.
Whoa. What's this?
It's hot and wet and not super pleasant because Thola doesn't always brush her teeth regularly.
What? I brush them once a week, like everyone.
Like everyone. Medieval fantasy. But all the same, it does the trick. And rather than infecting your open wound with human mouth bacteria, it heals it up neatly.
Yay!
All right. Thola breath, nice.
Well, it's loose.
Luth breath.
Oh,
Thanks, Luth.
oh my gosh, this is so. Wait, that man is dead.
It's okay, we got some
Why did
information
you
out.
kill that man? How did you kill that man?
Wait, what?
Oh, it's
information?
really easy. I have a big sword,
Okay, well, he
and
gave.
what I found is if you use, like, your arms and bring it down.
This isn't Luthmas at all,
Precisely.
and your unnecessary in-depth explanation is just making it worse.
Well, he came to try and kill you, and
What?
then attacked Dervin.
Yeah.
So
You said it was carolers.
well, we didn't know. We just assumed.
I assumed. Actually, they said that they were candy dealers.
You're gonna bring me candy?
Yes, but no, they had no candy.
The candy was a knife to the face.
Wait, back up, hold on. And he goes over to the record player and pulls the needle off, and I don't have the record scratch sound effect, but imagine it in your head.
Wah, wah.
Hold on.
That sounded like we were doing the
How was he able
All improvements.
to lie about that and commit this kind of atrocity on Luthmas?
Well, that is actually something I was wondering about because I feel like we talked to someone like that earlier who did something similar.
Oh yeah, Lime's friend.
Wait a minute.
It's not my friend.
That's right, he's not.
This fella's got one of those cloaks that puts his face in shadow. Is he one of them?
He's a shadow facer.
Oh my goodness. Here on the east side of town? In a luxury apartment complex?
This neighborhood is really going downhill.
We should really get a gate or something.
I think it's because of you, though. I mean, that's
Because of
what
me? Why would the shadow facers be after me?
I mean, you can't think of any reasons.
Not at all. All I do is bake cookies and make egg milk and thread popcorn kernels and get carolyn rice for all the carolers.
All very wholesome things.
Right, very wholesome things for 17 days.
BSB Care, thank you very much for the tip.
Thanks, BSV.
17 magical days.
Right, but maybe they don't think it's as magical. You know, whenever we do the vote and everyone says aye,
Bunch of
and you
naysayers.
say nay.
I'm an I-sayer.
Well,
For
You know
saying
what?
nay.
Sure. No, that works.
Oh, anyway, I'm just saying for some folks, they might not like that very much, you know?
But why? It's Luthmas.
Well,
It's everyone's favorite holiday.
okay, but how many people have you talked to about that?
Well, not a lot. I stay up in here most of the time until I'm down at the pageant.
That is a good thought. Maybe we should go outside and you can meet some other folks and see how they feel.
Well,
today.
I don't particularly want to, especially because there's a vivisected dead man outside in the hallway.
What the four of us are for. We'll protect you from everyone, but you can get a good feel for what people actually think.
But won't we be late for the pageant? It should be starting here in an hour or so.
We can do it on the way there.
On the way
Yeah,
to the pageant.
exactly. We can go early, get great seats.
Maybe we can stop by the bakery. Oh wait, Randy died today.
No more donuts.
He died?
Well, he died. Yeah.
Well, no, he didn't die. He just was covered in boils and such.
Okay,
Well, it's good as dead.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like he didn't have a very heartfelt gift prepared.
He proposed.
Well, did she say yes?
No.
Well, then, there you go.
I mean,
That doesn't seem
right in
very
front of
fair.
his kids.
I mean, that made a lot of sense.
Anyway,
let's get a move on here.
I would like to search the body.
Give me a notice roll, Lion Calabra.
I'd like to point out that it is actually exactly 17 days after Christmas.
Oh, is it?
Coincidence?
4.
Not a great notice roll,
No.
but a serviceable notice roll. You spend a little time looking over this individual, and apart from a couple of throwing knives that have the scent of some sort of strange, almost ammonia-esque smell to them.
Thank you
don't
for the thoughtful Luthmas gift.
Looting a corpse in public, broad daylight, for shame!
To someone else.
You start to mellow out as the things drop from your hands onto the ground. But before that happened, you also noticed there was something strange about the cloak he was wearing. There was a Ace Hastraforce. Thank you very much for the sub.
Ace has Triforce.
Ace has Triforce.
Got it. I was reading through it. I was like, oh, there's a has in there.
And also with you. There is something strange about this cloak. It appears to be woven of some sort of silvery black material, and there's a label on it that's written in some sort of weird-looking tongue that you cannot read.
Okay, I want to try something. We're gonna try it. I want to take that cloak, and I'm gonna walk over to the couch and sit down and put it on and go, I hate Luthmas.
Why would you say that? Just like right in the middle of this shrine
Yeah, why would
to
you
all
say
things
that?
good about the holiday.
Definitely don't say it again.
But wait.
I hate Luthmas.
Well, why is she still saying that?
I
And
just
why
wanted
aren't
to
you unconscious? I thought you were a
Nothing
cleric.
happened to her.
Don't you understand? Now that Dervin's been stabbed, all the rules are off.
That's not true.
No, that's not.
I can openly say.
No,
How?
no.
Everyone raise a bread.
Oh no, my bread's.
You fool.
It's gone.
Do you want to bite of mine, son?
No, have a bite of his.
Okay.
This is my backup bread. Psych. BSB Care would like us to toast to the tune of the King's Lola. Thola. 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 Bread it up. Thank you very much, BSB Care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Or to the tune of Weird Al Yankovic's Yoda.
Yeah, maybe. Wait, why are you saying these hateful things about Luthmas?
Well,
Stop it! Stop it!
can I talk now?
Not if you're gonna say mean things about my favorite holiday.
What I'm trying to understand is why that guy was able to do the things he was on Luthmas. It seems to be the cloak, doesn't it?
What? I don't even understand what she's going on about.
Thola is revered in the pantheon of Luth. Luth has shined upon her and given her a partial a bit of her power. So she is a priestess of Luth, if you will, and honestly, a pretty good one at that. So her being able to say these things on Luthmas with the cloak would only show that the cloak allows one to be shielded from Luth's gaze.
Well, I think it's just awful. Take that thing off!
Oh no.
A golden beam of light shoots down as soon as the cloak clears your shoulders. Thola's heartfelt Luthmas gift has been unlocked by the watchy people in chat. Oh my goodness, you've been chosen. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. You're out of money.
That is really exciting.
Who are you going to give your gifts to? Who are you going to open up your heart and your soul to? It shouldn't be me. I just met you today. Oh, I'm so excited to see this.
Oh, it's definitely not you.
Well, I had a thought earlier in case this came up, and it might seem a little bit similar, but Helm, you know that I was a great warrior, and I changed my ways to be better under the light of Luth.
Oh, praise Luth.
Yes, praise Luth.
Right.
And also with you.
Yes, and that means that I can't fight much the same anymore. So, I feel like you should have my short sword, because this is the one thing that I really truly loved. Fighting was something that was a big deal for my tribe, and it's something that I'm giving up, and I know how important it is to you.
Oh,
so
that's
I'm giving
sweet.
it
Seems
to
familiar.
you.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, thanks, Thola. This will go very well with my much longer sword.
Right, yep.
Oh,
Yep.
that's great. Look at that. Oh, everyone hold on. Here comes the judgment. Derivative. Ding. When suddenly Thola breaks out in painful boils all over her body.
That was what I was thinking before you did it.
Doesn't matter. It's already been done. You
That's
take a
so
wound.
much time, Thola.
You take a wound,
That's
Thola.
so much time.
You take a wound, and this wound cannot be healed
Thola.
until Luthmas is over.
Thola, fix it.
I can't fix it.
Oh.
I can't. Luth. I don't know.
Y'all, did somebody already do that earlier
I
today?
don't agree with what you think is heartfelt, because that is something that was really hard.
And she falls to the ground, immediately falling face first on her painful boils, which rupture upon contact with the ground,
Oh!
spraying gross pus everywhere, all over. Oh no! Oh!
It's getting
Oh!
in your
It smells.
rice.
I think something got in my nose.
Yeah, this is what you're missing out on.
All right,
Smell of Luthmas.
We should get outside. We should get outside.
All
That's
right.
gonna need some
Put
time
her
to
in the
air out.
bag. I'm pretty sure she can fit there.
Okay, I pick up Thola and put her in my backpack bag.
Wait, but you're not in there
No,
anymore.
I got out.
All right, fine. I'll go with you all out into the streets and see. You'll see how much everyone's enjoying Luthmas and how much they just never want it to end.
So, okay.
And then after that, we'll all go to the pageant together. And then after that, we'll come back and we'll pop this popcorn. And we'll see how good a job y'all did with your popcorn strings. Because I'm betting you did a fantastic job.
All right, and I think I did
Thank
too.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So where are you taking him?
We'll go on the path towards
Where's the most?
where's
Where's the place with like the people with the most boils?
Yeah, is there like a beggar's row or something like that?
I mean, the beggars always have boils on Beggars Row, so
Yeah,
that's
but I
probably
have to
not the
imagine when you
greatest.
get boils, you're kind of like, well, I should go join beggar's row.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, I mean, if you got boils, there's really nowhere else for you to be, especially painful boils like that. And on the way, Thola, the gentle, just smacking of your face against Helm's back, especially with all of your painful boils, brings you screaming back to consciousness.
It's actually a little less painful than it could be because we put a nice soft helmet on her head.
Yeah. How about that? J. Matthews 85, thank you very much for the tip.
Thanks,
And
J. Matthews
also,
85.
Ace has Triforce would like to give their reroll to Thola.
Thank you.
Hey,
This is the. Where am I? Oh,
welcome to my world, baby.
We're going to Beggars Row.
oh, good.
We're gonna do some good works.
That's right. We're gonna see the people and say hello and give them Luthmas greetings.
All right, well, let's go. I'll lead the way, just spreading the joy of the Luthmas season. Merry Luthmas, y'all.
As you walk through the streets, if you listen closely, there's just not the sound of, like, wild birds that there normally is in the area.
It's very quiet.
where are all the birds?
Oh no. Oh, good point. Everyone,
I have a lot of friends.
raise a bread.
There you go. Take a piece.
J. Matthews 85 would like us to bread. To the GM, who ungave bread to Dom on Luthmas.
Oh my
Whoa!
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh,
You get
man.
beamed.
Bread it up. Thank you, J. Matthews 85, for that reminder of what the Luthmas season is all about.
Speaking
Somebody's
of truth,
cruising for a boiling.
well,
But unfortunately, I cannot be affected. So, thank you.
harsh.
You're a metacosmic being.
I am. I exist outside as just a commentator. All right, so you head down to Beggar's Row, where, as you expected, there are many people freshly arrived in Beggar's Row who are covered in boils, all of them wearing some manner of wraps and things to hide their horrible disfigurement from everyone else, so as to not tarnish the brightness of the Luthmas season. And also probably because there's some sort of poultice underneath those bandages that's giving them, you hope, some measure of relief.
Where'd you get those bandages?
These bandages on my face.
Yeah.
Made them.
Oh.
I used to be a surgeon.
Oh.
Now I'm here on Beggar's Row. Because I gave my daughter that pony that she wanted, but she'd already changed her mind to a unicorn, and I didn't know. I didn't see the note.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Oh, well, just be more in touch with your family members next time. It's pretty easy if you just take an interest, right, everybody? That's the Luthmas way.
Right?
Yes.
Shut up!
Oh,
Hey!
dare
Who
you.
said... And he immediately falls back against the wall, suddenly forcibly tranquilized. That serves him right for being rude like that. That was mean.
Ugh. All right.
Have to admit, it was probably hard for him to have gotten a pony and not a unicorn. Unicorns, as we all know, are very difficult to come by.
Because they're not real.
Well,
No, that's not
That's
true.
not true.
What?
Oh, have you not heard the story of what formerly known as Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears and the Unicorn?
You were Prickly Tallstag in the Danger Seekers, Pears?
Oh.
You were the ones who killed all those unicorns!
I thought they were attacking us.
Well,
I heard...
Turns out they were magically wonderful.
I heard that was the final preserve.
Yeah. Sad day. But
Yeah.
also, like, we had a lot of money, so.
Wow.
pretty good.
and honestly, unicorn meat does taste really good.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
I'll have to take your word on it. They're all gone now.
Well,
I might have some meat saved, actually.
No, it's probably rotten, so let's not.
Alms for the poor. Alms. Alms for the poor.
Oh,
You, sir, could you find it in your heart to give? Oh, of course. I always keep a little something extra for anyone who might be in need. Here you go. Let me just put that right in your little cute bowl.
1 second. Why would you be asking for alms on Luthmas?
I need to buy gifts.
No, that's not how Luthmas works.
Jesus! He gets up and runs down a dark alleyway. Well done. You just thwarted yet another assassination attempt. Good
I
job,
stabbed
Lion.
Irvin. I'm gonna run it. No.
Oh, they're so good!
You run after him?
Yeah.
He's vanished into the shadows. Not a speck of the barest hint of a clue of where he went.
where's that cloak that we had? Do I still have it? Am I still?
Oh no, I balled that up and threw it behind the Luthmas love seat.
Why did you do that? It
Well,
would've been really
because
helpful.
it was not really vibing with your look.
He's right, actually. It didn't go with what you got on.
With the boils, it didn't go with those.
Well, I don't get it. So, yeah, there's a few people out here in Beggar's Row that made some poor life choices or didn't love their family members enough to know what was really going on with them, and that means that Luthmas is bad now, I guess? Well, I guess lock everyone up and make them all miserable if Luthmas is bad like that.
Did you last see your brother?
I think it was last Luthmas.
so
What happened on that Luthmas of your...
I don't know, he just couldn't handle
Couldn't handle what?
my Luthmas spirit.
What happened?
Well, we had a falling out of sorts, as much as one can have a falling out on Luthmas anyways. Some carefully veiled words were said, and we just haven't seen much of each other since then.
Well, you know, he's got kids, right?
Yeah, I haven't met them.
Got to get presents for.
They're baby twins.
Don't you think you need to give them presents for Luthmas?
Well, I suppose that would be nice.
You know what they say? Luthmas is a time of forgiveness because if you don't forgive, you'll be punished by Luth.
Yeah, you're right. They do say that.
And they're all like, ah, while they say it.
Yeah.
Because, right, to even bring that up is to risk punishment by Luth.
The boils. Yeah.
So, you think I should just get him a gift and bury the hatchet and
Maybe.
call this Luthmas season
I
off?
mean, you'll see him at the pageant. Maybe it's a good
The
time.
pageant! Oh, come on, can we do one more pageant? Just one more, just for old fun's time's sakes.
And then?
And then after that, I will get my niece and nephew a Luthmas gift, and I will consider becoming a naysayer. By which I mean an eye-sayer.
Well, that sounds like a Luthmas miracle to me.
Doesn't it just? And also with you. Let's head to the pageant.
All right.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it. Don't
All
worry.
right.
Don't worry, Thor. We'll get you fixed up right after this, I'm sure.
I
So,
don't think it works that way. I'm usually the one who heals these things, and if Luth causes it, it just doesn't work.
oh, well, cheer up. It's Luthmas Day after all. There's no reason to be sad on this most joyous of days.
Don't push it. All right.
Have I ever told you where I came from?
No, we just met earlier today.
You're right. You're right.
Well, why don't you tell me on the way to the pageant? Clear a path, everyone. It's pageant time.
I'd much rather show you.
All these beggars are like, oh, okay. I guess I'll get
Let's go. We'll see you at the pageant, right? Mandatory.
Get out of the way.
Here we go. So you walk down the street along with the streams of other dejected, just completely broken people heading towards their 17th consecutive Luthmas Day Eve pageant, and file into the amphitheater and take your seats. Now, where in the amphitheater do you guys think would be the best seats looking at the stage?
My God.
I mean, front row.
Oh, front row?
Of course.
They keep a special seat for me there. I know one of the ushers.
Oh, is that so?
Yes.
Well, maybe we should also find your brother if he's here.
Oh, I don't know that I'm ready for that. I don't even have a gift yet.
Well,
Let's just watch the pageant and let all of our cares melt away as we relearn once again the story of Luthmas
Okay.
from this wonderful troupe of community volunteer actors who have been impressed into doing this for the 17th night in a row, unpaid.
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
All right.
I heard that one guy killed himself.
Well, it can't all be winners. Here we go. So everyone go ahead and arrange yourselves down here on that front seat there. Everyone files quietly into place, just sitting in their seats with a 1,000-yard stare on their eyes.
What?
Are you okay?
My back's
No,
coming
we just-
off.
His back's coming off, you guys.
Sent over Tholas, and I was like, wait.
I know. I was like, where'd mine go?
And we'll say Keith is represented by this
Jam.
jam.
Oh, that's where that jam went.
He's got a scarf on.
Keith is a jam with a scarf. Thanks very much, Zarfin.
Cute.
Keith's a jam.
All right, okay, everyone, shh, 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 shh. The pageant's about to begin. Yay, the pageant.
Yay.
Nope, it's good. Oh, right.
No, gotcha. An actor dressed in Luthmas Day finery that's all worn and sweat stained and just gross with food and crumbs just walks out onto the stage. Evening all on this most precious Luthmas Day Eve.
And also with you.
With you.
And also with you. Here we are once again to celebrate the story of Luthmas and remember the history that came before this, and probably the only history that's ever going to be important ever again. Luthmas began many hundreds of years ago when the clerics of Luth met at the Circle of the Supreme Divines in order to draft up the treaty. And he goes on and on. You guys have heard this so many times. Boring, snoozeville. Keith just sits there, rapt attention on this bored actor who's just going through the motions at this point. Ooh, this is my favorite part, when everyone agreed that Luth would have mastery over the festival of Luth. And you remember, you know it.
Yeah.
And you all try and just get a little bit of rest and take your take the day's load off for just this amount of time. Who knows if Keith is going to follow through on his word and actually.
I want to rest, but I'm just on edge. If only there was a way I could feel a little more tired for this. Oh, I know. Luthmas kind of sucks. Oh, there we go.
Hell no! Oh, he's kind of snoring.
That was the smartest thing I think he's ever done.
Oh, shh! You guys, I'm trying to listen.
Shut the fuck up.
You see, for me, I could just go straight unconscious. Luke, I don't like this right now.
Falling straight over, leaving only a lion and Keith.
I actually am kind of interested in this.
Right, it gets so much better once you hear it so many times in a row.
No, it's not Durban.
Oh, who's that? Who's that guy? He's new. He must be new in the show. As
Oh, you guys, I hate you all.
a shadowy figure. His face covered in shadow from the hood that he wears, walks out behind the actor and throws him to the side as the music stops and the crowd gets restless.
Oh, is it over?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And also
We are here. Shut up. We are here to make you a simple Luthmas proposition. You see, this man, and he points to Keith, sitting there in the front row, whose sweater has just turned on to nighttime mode now that the sun has gone down and is blinking happy Luthmas. SF Giants 49er, thank you very much for the tip.
Thank you.
Me? Yes. This man is the source of everyone's unhappiness. This is the single man who has extended this Luthmas day for almost 3 weeks now.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh boy.
a rustle goes through the crowd at this news, and everyone's craning their necks to look over at Keith. Oh, hi, happy Luthmas.
Oh no.
No one says, and also with you.
They all get stricken.
Now, none of you can do anything about this man. You are, of course, all devoted followers of Luth. So we'll make you a deal. Sit there, do nothing, for there's nothing that you can do against the might of the Shadow Facers.
Oh, the Shadow Facers.
And let us take this man and do with him what we have been paid to do. And after that, everyone's problems will be over. And everyone in the crowd just sits and kind of looks at one another nervously. And you see some people make up a decision on their faces. And as they do, they cringe, expecting some sort of divine retribution. And yet, it does not come. Yeah, and you guys are both fatigued and a little bit out of it here. Only Lion has his wits about him.
That was a crazy dream. Luthmas.
I take your silence as acquiescence. So now, my brethren and I will go to the task ahead of us. A happy Luthmas to all of you. And as he says that, you hear throughout the crowd as suddenly hooded figures pop up seemingly at random out of nowhere and begin to converge on Keith. Oh, this is a new part of the show. I don't remember this from before. Oh, boy, these people look mad. Is anybody gonna do anything about this, or? Hello?
All right, look.
Happy Luthmas? No? Lady Imago, thank you for the bits.
Look, we made a blood pact.
Do nothing. Do nothing.
We can't do nothing.
Sit there and allow this to happen, and all of your problems will be over.
Damn it. Keith, help us help you.
We gotta do.
Take this.
What?
Stab Dervin.
What?
Stab Dervin and I can help you.
I'm not gonna stab anybody.
Just do it.
Oh, what are these men doing? And they come over and they grab him by the arm and start to lift him up. No,
Keith!
thank you. I'd rather not.
I can't help you unless you stab Dervin.
I can't stab Dervin. Not even sure which one of you that is.
Somebody needs to stab Dervin.
And they
because
start to
Dervin's
take
gonna
Keith
start
away
stabbing.
up the stairs here, pulling him 2 at his arms, 2 at his legs, the others following behind, hands on the hilts of their dagger as they look and dare anyone to do anything.
To arms, danger seekers! Let's do it!
There's a lot of them, so.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears we have celebrity guests this evening. Why, look at this. If it isn't lovely Thola and the danger seekers Mango.
That's us.
I'm sorry, did I hear some sort of drugged call to action?
That's right. We're coming for you. I got a new sword and I want to christen it. Or is it luth it? I want to luth it.
Are you threatening violence?
Well...
A second level of fatigue for Dervin Tallstag, who is barely able to keep his feet. That's right. Let this happen, and everything will be well. I don't know that I like this. Oh, they're very forceful. All right, here we go. Bye, everyone. Happy Luthmas to you, I guess.
We can't let him get away. We made a blood vow.
I mean, Thola's unconscious, so she can't really weigh in on this.
Help Sally.
Wait, you can't take him. It's Luthmas, and whether we like it or not, Luthmas is about helping our fellow man and being more than that to one another.
Come on, man, don't do this.
What?
Who said that?
A smart individual.
You've all been frightened of what Luth could do to you if you did not follow the ways of Luthmas. If you've all been kowtowed, as it were, to do things that you might not have wanted to do. But here, this man has done nothing but celebrate others. And I have it on good authority that he has also had pain in his own family.
My husband died because he ran out of money.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That happens not on Luthmas too.
Fair point. Now the crowd seems a bit conflicted at Lion's words. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is simple. This is easy. Don't let this idiot lead you astray. Just let us do this, and you can all get back to your lives, your regular, non-Luthmas lives.
He's gonna vote aye.
That's
He
right.
said so.
But if they said that, then we'd be committing some sort of...
And he can't lie to us on Luthmas.
That's right. You can't lie. You can't
lie.
But how are they doing what they're doing? All the rules are upside down. Left is right. Up is down.
They got special clothes or something. Look.
All right, that's enough from you. All right, that's it. Let's take them out. Silence them. Ladies and gentlemen, just stay in your seats. This will all be over shortly.
Wait, are you inciting violence on Luthmas?
They got the cloaks. Man.
Absolutely, I am.
You saw it! You saw it! And then he hides underneath it.
All right, and we
That's
are
my
in
boy.
combat. So, you have -2 from your fatigue levels, you're
Yes.
-1 from your fatigue levels. You, Thola, are stunned right now.
Okay.
Which is a new condition that you're gonna have to try and shake yourself out of. Lion, you're doing okay.
Voluntarily gave ourselves the
We sure
key
did.
to sleep.
10 of clubs, Jack of clubs, 10 of diamonds, 10 of spades.
All right.
And for the shadow facers, a 9 of spades.
Borked it.
And for the shadow facers leader there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw out a couple of bennies. All right, up first is Dervin Tallstag.
Okay, I'm sleepy though.
You are pretty sleepy, but you're gonna have to fight through it, Dervin.
Okay, here
Also,
we
it's
go.
totally self-inflicted.
Yeah, I know. Not much I can do about it now.
Worth it. Good joke.
Here we go. I am going to get up and cast Entangle.
Entangle.
Yes.
All right, who are you casting Entangle
It's
on?
Numbing Frost. But I would like to modify it to have an area of effect
Okay.
as a medium blast template.
A medium blast template. Okay, now, if I remember correctly, a medium blast template is definitely going to be enough to potentially capture all of those guys who are currently engaged in pulling Keith out of the amphitheater. Yep.
Perf.
Is that what you want to do?
That is what I would like to do.
All right.
It costs 4 power points.
Dervin Tallstag, elementalist extraordinaire and super cool old wizard.
Yes.
Go ahead and summon the numbing frost.
You got a PowerPoint tracker, right?
Okay, cool. I'll get to that.
Make your spellcasting roll.
So I start charging up, and I'm gonna. Yeah, this is frost, so it's fine. Before I start casting, I'm gonna be like, "All right, Luth, don't strike me down, but they are leaving in the middle of a pageant, so like I'm preventing that. So I feel like this is a good one." So that is. Oh, it's a minus.
Nah, you're good.
It's at a -2 though.
It is at a -2.
How did I fail that? That's terrible.
But you're gonna have to use a reroll. If only someone had. Oh, someone did!
They did. Thanks, chat. I still fail.
Oh, no, you can use fate chips.
Okay.
Or sorry, pennies.
Ooh. Give me that one back. It's a freebie.
No.
Okay, I still fail. It's not gonna happen.
All right, so you get
This
up
is
to
not-
try and summon the frost itself. Everything seems a bit confused in your head, and instead, a little bit of snow just puffs out of your sleeves.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right, turns out they're useless. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
Hand in your card. Next up, I believe, is 10 of spades over there, Helm Nemetsk. You all have 10s and a jack. That's bizarre.
Oh, yeah.
All right. No one stabbed Dervin yet, so I've got to improvise. I've got a Luthmas gift for you. Everyone else been giving weapons, so take this.
And I'll just run at someone and bring my sword down.
So you're right next to this guy. If
Yes.
you want to just run at him and
I'm
try
gonna
and
give him
take
my
out.
sword.
Okay. Give him your sword.
Tip first.
So you're making a normal attack?
Yep.
All right.
Frenzied though,
Oh, a normal frenzied attack. Okay.
because there's no downside. I
No
just
big
get an
dog.
extra
There is
attack.
no
With that tiny
downside.
D12.
Thank you for the tiny D12. So I got a.
And you're at a -1 for your fatigue level.
Yeah. But I have the whatchamacallit. I have the trademark weapon.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, that 10.
A 10 is a success with a
And there's
raise.
a 3 and a 1, so those don't.
Those are gonna miss. So
Yeah.
you go over just flurrying your sword. You're a little unsteady because of all of the tranquil thoughts that are racing through your head very slowly. And one of your hits does indeed make contact with this assassin who was easily dodging the rest of them. Go ahead and roll damage and add an extra D6 for hitting him in a critical area, any part of his body with your giant sword.
It turns out you need most of your body.
You need it.
Yeah.
You can take that to the bank.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that's aced on a 10.
Holy butts.
Okay, so that's
gonna have butts.
14,
Multiple
26. That's 26
26. All right.
How many butts does he have
So
now?
you run over, slashing wildly, frenzied attack with your giant buster sword, Velma. Ha, ha. You just cut his jaw off at the midline and sent his head flying off into the area over there by those people's feet. They're in the splash zone, and he is dead. Hand in your card, Helm Nemetsk. Next up,
And also with you.
10 of diamonds. Thola, you are stunned.
Uh-huh.
So what you need to do right now for me is something that's not on the page that I was on, but I was there.
Oh, no!
Stunned is new. I'm not used to it yet, but it sucks. You don't want to be stunned. It's the worst.
Like, trust me, it blows.
So you are going to need to make a vigor roll.
It's a vigor roll.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, make a vigor roll.
Easy squeezy.
I got a 5.
You got a 5. Great. You are revived, but you are shaken.
That doesn't seem so bad.
Well, because you made it.
Hooray!
Well, it was actually a 4.
It's
I
a
have
Luthmas
wound.
miracle.
You have a wound, so it's still a success. You
Right.
still managed to wake yourself up with the sound of a man screaming his final death screams as Helm tears him to ribbons. But you are shaken and woozy, not knowing what's going on.
Okay.
But you hear the telltale strains of combat music, so you're pretty sure that you're in a fight.
Oh, wait, I can do something?
That was a free action.
Oh,
You're
so-
shaken, so you can now.
Can I try to
Unshake.
unshake?
No. Following round, you can unshake, unless you want to spend a a Benny to unshake automatically.
why not?
All right, you can do that.
Yay!
So you are unshaken, jumping back into action. Maybe it was the grace of Luth, but more than likely it was just your body's ability to bring yourself back from unconsciousness.
You noticed that like thin spray of blood that happened, and you were like, oh yeah.
Right.
Still being carried away.
That was a nice nap, I guess.
This pageant got a lot more
so-
interesting.
I want to try and blind, or rather, light of Luth, and I'll add a modifier area of effect.
Okay. What area
So
of effect are you doing?
it's medium. Well,
Oh man, those poor guys. They were almost entangled and now they're about to maybe be blinded. Yep,
I mean,
you can
that'll
get
be
all of them,
right?
including
So,
Keith.
Let's do it.
All
Oh,
right,
Keith is among them.
he's the jam jar.
He's the champ.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Keith is a jar of jam.
Yep.
Clearly.
All right, so make your roll, spend your points.
He's our jam right now.
Or actually, make your roll and then spend your points if you succeed.
Right.
Casting got quite an upgrade.
I got a 17.
A 17.
I'm sorry, a 16. I have a
16. That's a success with a raise for sure. That means they are all almost completely blinded by the giant flash of light that suddenly assails their eyes, including Keith. Oh no! And they drop him onto the stairs.
That's the
And
kind of light of Luth I like.
they all stagger around. They are going to get a vigor roll on their turn to try and shake this off. But for the time being, they are pretty well blinded. Would you like to do anything else? Would you like to
No.
move?
I guess I could move actually. 6, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna move right there.
You're there.
Okay. Hand in your card. Lion Calabra, hiding heroically underneath the bench in the amphitheater.
I'm going to try to flip up onto the stage and sneak behind the
fake shrubbery?
The fake shrubbery towards that gentleman.
Okay, so you're gonna try and use the chaos as a way to disguise yourself and try and sneak up on this guy.
Yes.
So give me a stealth roll.
Great.
I will give you a +2 because of all of the madness that is suddenly unleashed in the bright flash of light that just went off.
Okay.
Your cloak
awesome.
is super pointy right now.
Yeah.
Super pointy.
Okay, so +2, +1 because I'm a thief.
Don't get thrown off by them, they're idiots!
Ooh, yeah, that's an ace.
Woo! Ace on a D10.
So 15 + 3, 18.
18, an 18 stealth. All right, he's gonna have to try and notice you. I don't know if he's gonna be able to, because that's pretty good.
Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me. Please don't notice me.
He doesn't notice you.
Yay!
As you sneak up behind the fake shrubs. Are you preparing a weapon or anything like that, Lion?
I have my hand on my dagger.
Which is all you have,
Yeah.
because you gave your short sword to Durban.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, you've got your hand on your dagger, hand in your card. Now it's their turn. I don't know what they're doing! Scatter! And all of the blinded ones who are staggering around, grabbing their eyes, just suddenly pop out of sight. They all do, in fact. They just vanish. Except for the one on the stage. Yeah! Didn't know we could do that, did you? Ha! He throws a dagger at you, Thola.
Rude.
Which is gonna be medium range, so it's okay. Ooh, that's a miss. I'm going to... I can't use table rerolls, those are for you. But I will use one of these bennies to reroll it. Ace on the
Oh,
D6.
come on.
That's an 11. -2 is a 9, which is a hit with a raise from this dagger. So, Thola, this dagger comes striking out through the air towards you. That's an ace on the D4 there. That's
Wow.
another ace.
Oh no.
Oh crap!
Oh no.
14 damage to you, Thola.
Was that another ace?
No.
Oh, okay. Phew.
14
Oh,
damage.
it's
What's your
very
toughness?
bad, Luthmas.
7. Is that with my shield? I've got a shield.
Shield
with
doesn't
that
help your
effect.
toughness.
Okay, then it's just 7.
7? All right. So 14. That's going to be a success with 1 raise.
Wait. I have +2 armor versus ranged, so that would put me at a 9.
So a success with 1 raise.
Okay. So I'm
Much
going
more.
to soak that.
You're gonna soak it? All right.
Make a
right?
bigger
Make a bigger roll.
Ace.
Yeah.
We did.
9. All right.
With wood.
So you soak it as this dagger goes flying out. A little beam of light from the sky shoots down and just kind of knocks the dagger slightly off to the side as it skitters to the ground, sizzling in contact with the stone.
Thanks, Luth.
Drat!
A horrible depth perception.
Where you go? How did you do that?
Next round.
The music's still going. So
Lion
it's
Calabra.
Still in combat.
Calabra, sorry.
So there's only one
4
enemy
spades.
left. Keith.
3 of hearts. 8 of
You
diamonds.
still have to stab Dervin.
2 of hearts.
We won!
And a
They're
7
gone.
of clubs. The crowd is getting restless meanwhile. They don't know what to do. Should they intervene? Should they not intervene? They don't know what Luth wants. They don't know what they want. So they're just going to sit here and watch for a little bit and see what happens.
Cowards.
All right, you're up first, Thola.
I'm up first.
Oh, wait, hold
I
on.
wanted to
They need
fight.
to make some bigger rolls at the end of that round to see
Oh,
if
right.
they get to shake that off
They do at the end of the round, not the start of their turn.
at the end of the round.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Does the
cool.
guy hate get to shake it off?
What's up?
Does the guy hate get to shake it
No,
off?
he did.
He does though. He shakes a little bit.
He's still switching.
Convulses a little.
Yeah.
2 of them have recovered their sight.
Well, did they get? Wait, so it says success removes 2 points of penalties. So since they're
2 of them can see a little bit better
unless
now.
they got a ring.
Wait.
They did not.
If they're invisible and they can't see, do they exist?
That's a really good question.
Absolutely, yes, they do.
I don't think so.
All right, you're up, Thola.
Quantum wise? No.
Where did they go? I'm just going to like punch right where that guy was. I don't have a sword anymore, and I forgot about that.
Okay, give me a fighting roll.
No one gifted her a sword this
At a
entire
-6.
Luthmas? Are you kidding me? We're terrible friends.
-6.
Yeah, because you're just hitting empty air in front of you, hoping you hit something.
Okay.
Well, we haven't gotten to that part yet.
did I
Oh,
do
you aced.
Well, and it's going to be a -7 because you're wounded.
-7?
Well, you rolled a 2.
Damn!
I did.
So
You're
that's
going
a
to reroll?
-5.
All right.
But that hits those blind, invisible people. Because they don't exist.
I'm gonna try it again.
All right.
-4 that time.
I believe in you.
Using a lot of resources on this -7.
I just imagine I'm like, I'm gonna find you
Where did they go?
around here somewhere.
This is impossible.
Be a lot easier with my sword.
I'm glad you took
I've
that
got
thing
boils for.
I said about magic to heart. It isn't just punching the air.
Hand in your card.
She's a pacifist. Why do you keep forgetting? She has to just
Not
eat
today,
air.
I'm not. This Luthmas has gone on too long.
Thola looks like she knows what she's doing.
He just pooted right there.
Booted.
It's a cool noise. I'm into it. I'm not into that.
Boy, I'm excited.
All right. They all pop back into existence, springing out from the darkness around, and all of them have their knives brandished and at the ready, and they descend on you, Helm.
Okay.
3 of them are attacking you all at once. So that's a gang up bonus of +2. Does an 8 clear your parry?
No.
Great. Does a 3 clear your parry?
No.
Probably not. Does a 4 clear your parry? A 6, I
No.
mean. It was a 6.
My parry's a 9.
Fine, I'm gonna spend a bang. 7 won't do it. They all pop out. Ha! And they just all stab you right in your armored torso.
Did you give them gang up bonuses?
What?
Did you give them gang up
I
bonuses?
did.
Wow. They're
I have
terrible.
counterattack. So someone's like, yeah! And I'm like, yeah!
All right, take your counterattack.
I may not be able to see you, but Luth is letting me know where you are.
You can see them now.
I know, but I closed my eyes because they disappeared, and I figured that was part of the
Gotcha.
whole thing.
So you're keeping your eyes closed?
No.
-6.
I'm not actually gonna do that.
Okay, just for flavesies.
Yes. All right. I aced on a 6. So I got an 11,
An 11 is going to hit.
which is actually a 12.
Okay, that's super gonna hit.
Okay.
Got him.
That's a hit with a raise.
Hit with a raise! Hooray! 13.
13. 13 damage. Yep, he's dead.
Yay!
Ting, ting, ting. Did that even go?
Explosion.
Gone. Oh my god, he just cut him in half. Cheese it. This one's gonna attack you, Thola.
Did you hear him say cheese it?
Didn't I punch
on the
you?
ground.
No. No gang up bonus there, so just a 6. That's not gonna clear your parry, is it?
No.
Dink! He hits you right in the shield as you bring it up to bear.
Counterattack.
Oh, crap.
But I'm just gonna punch because I don't have a weapon.
Okay, you can shield bash him if you want.
I could shield bash. Would that be any better than a punch?
I'll say you could. No, it's just counterattack, which has to be a free attack. So yeah, you can only punch.
Keep your short sword after the gift was rejected?
Well, I never got it back from him. I went unconscious pretty quick, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a whole hilarious
reject
series of events.
No,
I
not
didn't
you.
reject the
Not
gift.
you, not you.
I was given a short sword.
So just punch him.
Okay, so this is just with my strength.
Straight up fighting attack.
Oh, just fighting.
Yeah.
Then I am not rolling the right die.
-1 because of your wounds, your painful boils.
Ooh.
6.
6 is a hit.
Yeah!
Roll damage, just your strength damage.
Just my strength. So I'm just rolling.
Just that.
5.
5. You hit him right in his leather armored torso. Ow! This is gonna be a boring fight.
I'm having fun.
And this guy, you can't see him anymore, but you can hear his voice. Where am I? I'm in the shadows. I could be coming for any one of you. This is what it's like to face the Shadow Facers. But you can't tell where that voice is coming from. Next up, Lion.
Okay, I want to use all of my assassin abilities to out-stealth this man.
Okay.
Stealth off.
It's a stealth off.
Oh my god, no.
This has only happened once before.
The world nearly ended.
Yeah.
So explain what that means.
You're right.
I have no idea.
So I don my hood, and I'm. Okay, so essentially, I want to try and find out where he is and
Gotcha.
sneak up on him.
Okay, give me a notice roll at a... do you have any edges that would benefit you here? Probably not.
Well, I mean, I have alertness,
Oh, okay. Well, then just a notice roll at a -2.
so it's a straight up notice roll.
Yep.
Great. 5.
5. You're not sure exactly where he is, but you're betting, based on the acoustics and the way his voice was coming from, that he's heading towards Durban.
Okay. I will also head towards Durban.
Stealthily?
Yes.
Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. This is an urban setting.
This amphitheater is an urban amphitheater. It's not a naturally occurring amphitheater.
Very urban.
So that's a 5.
That is a success. That's enough. All right. Where am I? I've got the 3 of you in my sights. That's right. All 3 of you.
But there's 4 of us.
Wait. What? Where are you going?
With Keith, there's 5.
Oh, right.
I guess like right next to him.
So I'm gonna have you sneak over through the shadows of the stage, over here by the curtain,
Yeah.
the giant red velvet curtain, just kind of like
Perfect. Yeah.
like
You see 2
moving
shoes
through
sticking out?
it. Yeah. All right.
It just
and-
sort of looks like the Predators. Things are shifting for some reason.
Gotcha. I get it.
It's not me.
Next up is Durban. You have no idea what's happening.
Oh,
Shoes.
boy. All right. Lots of bad guys and helms nearby. I know what to do. I'm gonna walk over here and give me a good old blaze of speed.
Okay.
We know how this goes.
We
all right?
do.
It's
We do
different
know how
now,
this.
though.
Well, hold on.
Well, so that's the thing. Is in the book, blaze of speed never existed. It was a trapping that you made up.
what?
Yeah. But so, is that trapping still exist?
No.
Okay. So the
Blaze of Speed is a fire-based spell.
right. Well, it was yeah. So that like doesn't
Yeah.
exist anymore. Quickness doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it does.
But it's called sloth
different.
speed.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's a modifier to speed that
Right.
lets you do quickness.
Right. But
Yes.
so does that still have the fire trapping?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Here we go.
I mean, it's just for flavor.
Okay, if you say
did
so.
fire damage
It was
last
very
It
powerful.
doesn't do that anymore.
Oh no! The flavor!
After the great conversion, things were different here.
The flavor!
The flavor's still present.
I feel like this flavor is a little less spicy. Than
It's
it used to
magic
be.
fire.
Then I'm not going to do this.
These Flamin' Hot Cheetos taste a little bit just like regular Cheetos.
Hey
to me.
man, don't take it up with me. Take it up with Clint.
My son believed in me, and now I'm going to believe in him. Where should I stab?
Wait, are you casting?
Are you looking
No.
for me? 'Cause
I'm pulling out the short sword I was given and looking at
I thought you were gonna cast on Helm.
I changed my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't fill us in on that,
The
so it seemed like you were
flavor-
about to stab Helm.
I did.
We had a whole
say
flavor
that.
discussion.
Fine.
Lime, where should I stab? Lime, where are you? My son? Someone tell me where to stab.
We stab him in the middle. Just
Stab where your heart leads
The
you.
middle of what? What do you-
body. We stab a person
In
that
which
you want to
direction?
kill.
There's like 100 directions.
Just pick
Below.
one of them.
Dervin, how smart are you?
Pick one. I'm real smart.
Are you really smart?
Yes.
Then maybe you should go on hold and wait for someone to present themselves.
What does smarts have to do with that?
Because it just seems like
an
something a
intelligent
smart person would recognize.
Oh, I see what you're
A
saying.
strategist.
I thought you meant that was a roll I had to make.
No. You could go on hold and wait for him to show up and then try and interrupt him by stabbing
All
him.
right, I'm ready for you, Shadow Master.
Flip your card over.
Oh,
Indicate that you're going on hold. Don't do it with a silent K word. Tell him you're up.
Okay, now Helm is after having just killed that guy, is going to be like,
This could be an illusion. They could be anywhere. So I have to trust my heart.
and he is going to close his eyes and then just take his sword and spin around.
Sweep attack?
I'm going to sweep.
All right.
So it hits those two guys.
Absolutely.
And if there's someone else adjacent to me who I don't see,
There are.
it will also hit them.
I'm sorry, not invisible people, just people sitting and watching the pageant. So go ahead, Helm.
they just kind of scoot over when he says that. Like,
Make a sweep it. Oh my god, is the giant man about to do what I think he's gonna do? Oh shit, honey, no!
you're gonna move.
Too late, I said I'm doing it.
But they said a curse, and so they get tranquilized, and they can't get out of the way in time.
All right.
They just
just
pass
one
out
attack.
like right as the thing comes
This
over.
is
their
one
head.
attack.
Just
that
one
affects
attack.
everyone, right?
One attack that affects everyone. Made it a -2.
At a -2, which is basically just going to be a -1 because
Correct.
it's a trademark weapon.
But it's at a -2 actually because of your fatigue.
Yes, but I'm going to roll it.
You're gonna reroll it?
Yes, because I got
A bad.
I got a bad.
No rolls.
What did that?
That's a 6.
That's a 6. Well, 6 hits.
It would if it
Well,
didn't have a -2.
Right. I'm gonna re-roll again.
I think that's a good idea.
I forgot too that it's not just a ranged one, so.
Come on! Let the spinning guide me!
It's also maybe better you don't kill a bunch of civilians, but all right.
Hooray!
He aced on a D6.
Oh boy.
This one's cocked, so I'm gonna re-roll
Okay, that's
that.
fair.
Alright, that's a 2. Let's
sucks
see what
now.
the 6 does. 9!
-2 is a 7. That's gonna hit.
Hooray!
It's gonna hit both of them, and it's also gonna hit 2 other civilians. So go ahead and roll 4 separate damage rolls.
Okay!
The first 2 are gonna be for the shadow facers that you're shadow facing.
Sorry, civilians.
It's okay.
It's Randy, who is just better enough to come to the pageant.
I got some bandages, and she's taking me back.
Okay, first damage. These are not raises, right?
No, none of this is with a raise.
Yeah. 2.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
You just
mean,
kind
that's
of
good.
You with your eyes closed, you just sort of nick his leather breastplate. Oh, that was fine.
Wait, this is a bad guy.
Yeah.
I know.
Second one.
Oh,
No,
I thought this was for
could do
everybody.
damage
No.
to the others.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Second one. That is a 20.
This guy can't do.
He barely hit us.
He just stands there and all of his guts fall out. Oh, no.
Civilians.
Randy.
That's a 9.
Now seems like as good a time as any to tell you how much I.
And his guts all fall out.
Yep.
Is there another?
Yeah. I mean,
We're sitting down,
his
so-
fiance.
Oh
Tina,
no.
yeah.
I mean, Tina deserves it, let's be honest.
Okay, that's a 12.
Randy, no! I just came around and.
And her guts fall out.
I think they're getting decapitated.
You take another fatigue level for killing innocent civilians.
That seems fair.
Well, it's all right. When I was asked for that new name, I also requisitioned that we get a couple free murders each month because we're gonna need them.
It's in your contract. Hand in your card, Helm.
Honestly, city council is too afraid of enforcing laws on us anyway.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work with those guys.
We've quietly
Ten of
implied
hearts.
that we could kill them all. if
Ace
we
of
had
clubs.
Let's give them a few murders.
King of clubs.
Wait, my card's still down. Is
know.
that fine? Okay, cool.
Jack of hearts. All right, so first up is Stola.
I want to.
There's a guy in front of you now.
Yeah, I know.
You just punched him right in the breastplate.
Yeah, it didn't.
Didn't do a lot. Didn't do a lot.
I just want to light of Luth his face.
You want to light of Luth's face?
Yes.
You're like,
All right, I forgot that two of these guys are, actually all of them are still blind. So they wouldn't have hit.
Oh, I didn't know who was blind.
They were all blind. They
Wow.
wouldn't have hit with anything. Did anybody get hit?
I mean, I got
No,
hit.
nobody got hit. All right, good. So they're all blind still. Great. Go ahead and...
The guy in front of me is blind too?
He's blind too.
Oh, well then maybe I'll try to punch him again.
Dude, I think that might be
Okay,
best.
I'm gonna try to punch
You can
him.
cold shot him.
Sure, I'll go right for the face.
For the face. Not in the face!
What is that gonna do to my, though?
Well, you're at minus
One.
1, so it's going to be a -5 altogether.
Did I ever unshake? I did.
Yeah.
I did. I don't.
yep, use the Benny.
-5 altogether.
-5.
Hit him in the face!
That's a lot of minuses.
Oh, but that's an ace on your
Whoa.
d6. And another ace.
Hey.
Sweet.
15 -5 is a 10, which is a success with a raise to the face. So strength plus a d6 plus 4.
Oh, +4, huh?
You hit him in the face. That's his weakness.
I hate it.
Also, don't
So-
forget you have these cards.
12. No, I know. I'm thinking about
Mine's
it.
non-human.
Oh, it's non-human? Forget you have that card.
I
So that's a
mean,
16.
I have 16. Deadly blow just doubles my damage, but at this point, that seems silly.
I mean, if you want to punch through a man, that'd be pretty cool. Or you could hold on to it, I
Thank you.
guess.
You want to punch through
I
him.
should have used it last time, which is what I thought. Sure, I'll punch through his head. That's how much this 17 days of Luthmas is.
This is
Too
gonna be a
much for
boring fight
Sola.
because I'm armored and you don't have any weapons, so I don't know what we're gonna.
She doesn't need weapons. She has magic. Oh my god! Why would you do this?
Bits of his skull just fly out through the back of his head as you just bathe your arms in the blood of the inside of his skull.
You have magic!
Oh my
Roll
god!
out like brain pieces. I'm like, ah! You have magic!
Of Kung Pao Enter the Fist when they just
Oh, yeah.
punch a guy's stomach and it
The
comes out a big
one
plug.
right next to you, who is still regaining his sight, just looks over and goes, "Oh my god! What? Jeez, this!"
Stop saying that.
All right, you're up.
There's just one guy left, right?
I mean, that you can see.
I'm gonna spin attack again.
Okay.
Keep spinning, you know?
People come over to help Randy.
Randy and Tina, are you okay?
No, I think I'm already in the spin and I just kind of keep spinning. And
Keep the momentum going. All right. Give me that attack roll.
Spin to win. That's his way.
There's no more living
It
civilians
would
near
literally
you.
just be way better just to actually hit him.
Yep.
but
-3.
Spin. Okay.
9
so-
minus 3 is a 6,
Yeah.
which is a hit.
It's actually a 7 because I still get the trademark weapon.
I'm factoring that in.
You were?
I was.
Fatigue is -2 now.
Oh, right, because, yep, got it. Cool. So I hit?
Do damage.
I did 13 damage.
You did enough unnecessary spinning to kill him in an artful, graceful way. Why is he still spinning? Oh, this went sideways real quick. Still gonna kill it. Where am I? Shit.
All right, for you.
All right, hand in your card, Helm, unless you're doing anything else.
I am gonna yell, someone tell me which direction to spin!
Away.
Please stop spinning, sir, please. We beg of you.
I would say stop.
The stage, maybe?
If I could stop, I would have by now!
Die, old man.
Never.
You gonna try and interrupt him?
Yes.
Give me an athletics roll.
Oh no. My son believes in me,
That's not gonna help you though.
but
You're at
this
-2.
character sheet does not. So we'll see.
Use of my athletics.
I'm inspired by Liam. I am.
You aced it.
I am.
Can he do it?
It's a 9.
Minus 2.
Minus 2, and that's
7.
it.
7? Sticking with it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes, it is. It's good enough. He pops into existence with his dagger at the ready, going right for your throat, but doesn't see the short sword that you had ready,
I
waiting
just
for him.
like to imagine that he just turns around and the guy just pops into existence right on the
Where should I stab? Oh, God!
Exactly.
And then I
what
show up.
wanted.
He's right in front of. Okay, you got it.
Stab him!
I did it. Well, what's the damage on the sword?
Well, you gotta make a fighting attack first.
Oh,
All
correct.
you did was successfully interrupt his popping back into existence.
You
A
have not
fighting
stabbed him
attack.
yet.
I don't have that skill.
You don't have fighting.
Oh, good.
So D4 minus 2. You don't have fighting?
I don't see it.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
But is it still minus 2 if it's untrained, or does everybody get that skill now?
Nope.
That's not a skill you
Nobody
get.
gets
fighting.
fighting. Not
It's not an
everybody gets
auto.
fighting.
So minus 4.
Minus 4. D4 minus 4.
I believe in me.
Well, you need to believe in you a lot.
I believe in me, not enough. But here's a coin that says otherwise.
Do it!
Don't forget we have table coin.
Yeah, you got table
Oh,
coins there.
snarf.
Courtesy of the Watchy people.
Thanks, watchy people.
Coin.
Coin. Coining it up.
Coin him. Ooh, there you go.
I've done it. It's a 10. Minus 4 is a 6. Wow. I've done it with a 6.
Not enough for the master assassin.
He wasn't there.
No, I was. You just missed.
Well, that means you weren't.
Yeah! He's going to attack you now.
Dad, no.
So
don't
you
know
were here
what's
the whole
happening.
time?
Wow, that's not very good. Does a 5 hit your parry? Oh, I guess it's
Probably.
plus. Wait, you're armed. Okay, yeah, the 5
A 5 does hit my parry.
with a raise.
No, my parry is a 5.
I'm just wondering.
My parry is a 1.
All right.
I'm a
he's going
worm.
to stab you.
You're going to try.
7. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 4.
4.
With a parry of 1, you grab the sword and bring it in.
So he shakes you,
I'm real shook here.
and again you feel that strange bubbling sensation. Can I get a vigor roll at a minus 2?
Oh no.
Which is a vigor roll at a minus 4. Because of all the tranquilizing you've been going through.
Wait, why is it minus 4?
Because
minus 2
2
normally?
from your.
Fatigue.
Oh, I see. Well,
Oh,
I
he aced it.
Ooh. Nah,
Okay.
because it's a 2.
This doesn't feel like it's necrotizing your flesh.
Oh,
This feels like it's necrotizing your blood.
oh,
Your heart starts to pump very quickly, Durbin. Can you roll me 2d6?
I'm having a heart attack. I know I faked that before, but this time real time, guys, having a heart attack. A 4?
4?
Yeah.
Durbin Tallstag. You have 4 rounds to live.
What? And then what?
And then you'll die of this poison.
What the fuck?
Hand in your card.
Do I know that?
Yeah, you can intrinsically feel this just bubbling through you.
Oh, that's a dying poison.
You're gonna die. All right.
Guys, I feel like I have 24 seconds left, so
Lion Calabra.
get to me.
Dad, no.
A little more convincing next time.
That was heartfelt.
Well, you didn't. I guess you didn't get zapped. So
Now he has 18 seconds left.
I love you too. Help me.
I go to stab, or I basically put my sword to his, or my dagger to his throat,
Okay. He
what
had
do
no
you-
idea you were there. You catch him completely off guard.
and I say, "How do I save my father?"
What?
Dervin, how do no? You can't do that. It's not your turn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Just because it's super awkward.
Well, I poisoned him.
Is there an antidote?
No, it's poison.
Oh, you useless.
You're gonna cut his throat?
Yes.
All right.
I'm an assassin.
So you caught him off guard. So I'll give you a +2 to your fighting and to your damage.
Because he's vulnerable.
Yes, correct.
But he could be lying. Oh.
This is just a fighting roll.
This is just a fighting roll.
Great.
Unless you're making a called shot to his head.
Yeah.
You are using your assassin edge,
Yeah.
so that's really just a -1
Yeah.
to make this hit.
Yeah.
All right.
So 4.
That's not gonna do it.
Ew.
No.
Son.
Come on, assassin. Lion has never actually successfully assassinated anyone in all of these sessions.
We've seen.
That's an ace on the 8.
Ooh!
There it goes.
So let's see, 16 is 23 minus 1.
I made the mistake of baiting him.
Yeah, you did.
22.
22?
Yes.
That's a
Does that
success
hit?
with a raise.
Okay.
Yeah!
All right,
for the
so...
raid.
Oh yeah!
That's a success with a raid.
Ridley Sprig!
Welcome, Randy Spear.
You're in the speed.
Thank you.
Thanks, Reggie
Thanks for being here. All right, so that is a success with a raise for sure. +4, plus whatever bonus you get from your assassin thing, +2 for him being vulnerable.
Assassin is just a +2. I just get a +2 for assassin.
To damage?
Yes, +2 to damage when the foe is vulnerable.
So +8 altogether then.
+8 altogether. Okay.
Nice.
No, wait, +6 altogether.
+6.
Yep.
Okay, so strength plus
A D6
D4
plus a D4.
D6.
This is a lot of damage.
+8.
Yes. No, 6 plus 6.
6 plus 6.
Plus 8. Ooh, ace.
Oh, and he aced on 2 of them. But...
Ooh.
Okay, wait. So that was 12,
Come on. Are we really going to
15,
calculate this?
15, 17, 23,
Oh,
28,
it's important.
Plus 6.
36. No,
Yay!
plus 6. 34.
34.
Yay!
34. Yeah, that's a success with, just for funsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 raises. So, I could soak. But I'm not going to. What would be the point? You just cut his throat, Lion. You just come up behind him, ask him how to save your dad. He gets confused, and then, growing bored with this conversation, you open up his throat in front of the assembled crowd.
This is what happens when you don't accept me into your fold, Shadow Facer.
Who even are you?
Worst nightmare. Well, my name's Lion. Tell them. Oh,
He's dead.
Everyone in the crowd is just staring at you guys. I'm all right over here. They dropped me on the ground when they popped out of existence, but don't worry about me.
Wait. Did the big combat end?
Yeah,
there's
Okay,
no music.
well then I'm gonna try to heal him.
I think that'd probably be a good idea.
I'm dying.
Out of power
12.
You're out of power points?
11.
So
10.
I'll try the
9.
what's it called?
8.
I can't remember the new thing.
You're gonna try and short?
Yeah.
6.
I don't know if you can.
5. 4.
No, it's not happening like that. She's looking up how to short things to save you.
4 and a
I'll
half.
count down the life
So-
seconds.
I need
I'm doing
3.
it for just effect.
So would
Well,
I
I don't even know.
add a -4, like with my wound,
Sure.
right?
Yes, plus his wounds.
Where was he stabbed?
In the anywhere. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna try and suck out the poison. Like a snake.
Then in a boring place.
Okay.
Like his cheek.
My butt cheek?
No. Alright, so he doesn't have any wounds, so it's gonna
Wait. Okay.
be you have to have
wait.
at least 1 power point.
No. Yeah. Also, I shouldn't do that. I should not try to short this right now.
Yeah, we should just
If
let
I
him
fail
die.
at all, it's considered a critical fail.
So I'm on the floor. My heart is palpitating, and I'm like, yeah, they're close.
But I can use healing, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're close. No,
Regular.
it's all right. It's all right.
Actually, regular healing to try and stop the poison?
It's all right.
No.
Everything's getting dark now. Everybody, Keith, come over here. This is your fault. Come here.
Oh, what?
This is your fault. Come here.
Hi.
Hi.
What, are you okay?
No, I'm dying.
You look like you just got a little cut on the cheek there.
Yeah, you know what poison is?
I've heard of it.
Give me a kiss. Come here. On the cheek.
No,
I don't know.
Durvin,
I don't know you.
can't die. You can't die on Luthmas.
I mean, statistically, it was probably going to happen no matter what because it's been
Luthmas.
17 days.
Luthmas is supposed to be a happy time. People shouldn't die on Luthmas.
Can you help us out here? I mean, really, it is Luthmas still, and we've been fighting for Luthmas. That's what we've been fighting for.
Please,
These
Luth.
people came and they're wearing cloaks that somehow get around all the Luthmas things.
But it's not Luthmas anymore.
What?
Because in my heart, I voted aye. You all had changed my mind. Can't you feel it? The Luthmas magic is gone.
No.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, it feels about the same.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No, I can definitely feel it.
Fuck Luth.
Okay.
That might be the last thing I say, but it felt pretty good.
And then Durvin Tallstag dies.
No!
What? Really, Luth?
Dad!
What? Did that really just happen?
Oh, wait, here's my short sword back. I bequeath it
Yeah,
to you,
I
my
need it
son.
back,
I love
actually.
You. I love you.
was
You're my
wrong to
son.
give it to you. Dad, no.
And as the camera pulls back on this sad, dark, no longer Luthmas Eve, we see Lion Collab mourning the death of his dad.
Well, symbolically.
Symbolically. Helm, super sad that his little buddy has just passed from the earth. And Thola, probably having, I don't know, a crisis of faith or something. I don't know, that was pretty
I'm
messed
just
up.
confused.
You gotta wear my hat now.
And Keith,
Forever.
sadly looking
No, you're
down.
dead.
Okay, I kind of feel like this is a little bit my fault.
It's definitely your fault, Keith.
The end!
Oh man, so you're not in wildcards anymore.
That's how that works.
I'm sorry.
We made a pact.
Yeah,
anyone
if
died
anyone ever
in
died
Prickly.
in Prickly, yeah, they were out of wild cards. So Grav, it's been a pleasure having you.
Yeah,
It's been a
thank
good
you.
run. Thanks,
You had a really
everybody, so
good
much.
run. You had a
It's
really
been
good
a
run.
good
Yeah,
run.
we're gonna miss you, buddy.
Tallstag, you die
Take
in
a
real life.
jam?
Oh, I get a jam to go.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. That's not how I expected that to end up.
Is it ever?
Wait! Did you have any fate chips left? Any bennies?
Oh, yeah, but
You do?
yeah.
You can use them to get power points
You
back.
can spend those to regain power points if you'd like.
Oh, I can.
Yes,
I
that's
don't
a,
know.
that's
Look
a
at the
new
tats.
Suede rule. You can spend a penny and regain 5 power points.
Oh.
Post-credit scene.
I'll do
We
that.
had that moment and everything.
We did.
I don't know.
But then, as the credits begin to roll, record
right.
scratch.
I remember how I can heal you now.
What?
Don't worry about it. I mean, you know, he's helpful to have around, so let me just I got 7. Well, actually. So I'm at a -1 and minus how many?
He doesn't have any wounds,
He doesn't
actually.
have any. So
No, you just got
so
shaken.
just 6.
6?
Yeah.
He's getting legs. Look, the legs are forming.
And as Durbin Tallstag forms a fishtail in the air above the
I
crowd,
was a mermaid the whole time.
Keep your voice. It's not worth it.
the poison is extracted from his cheek in a dark, inky cloud that then floats up towards the sky and explodes in a shower of golden sparks, signaling once and for all the official, formal end to Luthmas.
Thank God.
The end.
That's what Luthmas does.
Yeah.
So there we go. We did Prickly Tallstag for you.
Lola.
Right, sorry, we never changed it back. So
Danger
Lovely
Seekers.
Thola and the Danger Seekers, comma mangoes.
Lola.
You did say Lola, but that's okay. And
I
thank
spent
you.
too much on stationery. We can't change it now.
Thank you to all
There are
of you
shirts.
watchy people in chat for joining us for this.
Yes, thank
This
you.
is our getting all the Ghiblies out game that we run typically after a season of wild cards, but this time because of the holidays, we ran it before wild cards, which means next Friday. That's January the 18th, here on Saving Throw at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We will be premiering not just the first episode of the season, but the first episode of a brand new campaign with the Wild Cards crew, as pictured, playing in the setting ETU, East Texas University. We're so excited for you to meet their new characters and meet the new world. And Vampire 54.
Thank you, Vampire
Thank you,
Thank you
Vampire
very much for the
Next
tip.
Friday?
Next Friday.
I'm busy next Friday.
All right, well, maybe not next Friday.
We'll see.
But the Friday, no, it's definitely on. That's a joke. Don't get confused. We will be here. Please be here with us. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think you're going to enjoy it. And we might even have 1 or 2 special surprises in store for you. So don't miss it.
What kind of surprises?
I can't tell you there's surprises.
I want to know.
No.
I'm in the castle, man.
No.
Tell us
This is
surprises.
horseshit.
So thank you very
I'm the
much for being
producer,
here
not the
tonight, guys. We hope you had a good time with this very late holiday special, 17 days late to be exact. But hey,
So
sometimes
Europe just kind of ended.
What's up?
Europe, kept going for a while, so this is really pretty close to your.
There we go. Yeah. We were just doing a European
SF
thing.
Giants 49er, you know where it's at.
He definitely does. Unfortunately, we did not get to Helm's heartfelt gift, but that's okay. That's okay. I don't think there was anything else left to give. Maybe he was going to try and give a weapon to somebody, and that clearly was not going to work.
Buster sword for life.
I had an idea.
You had an idea? Well, take it to your grave. Thanks very much for being here, guys. Thank you for all of your tips. Thank you for subbing, resubbing, everything that you do just to be here and hang out and enjoy this time with us. We enjoy spending it with you, and even if you can't tip or sub or any of that, thanks for being here all the same. And please do spread the word about the channel and the show. We hope you enjoy Wild Cards and the odd Prickly Tallstag and the Danger Seekers, Pears that we put on. But if not, we have so many other shows that we do on the channel, including among them, what we have coming up next on Sunday is Tempting Fate. It's going to be part 2 of their Into the Spider-Verse game. And I believe they're going to have a special guest or two in this upcoming episode. There is a special guest, There is a special guest. No tellsies. But you can see where that is at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday here on Saving Throw. And then we also have all of our shows are starting back up. They're coming back up. We have a couple of exciting announcements that we'll be making in the next couple of days. So keep an eye on the Saving Throw social media accounts. And hopefully, we will see you back here next Friday at 8 p.m. for the premiere of Wild Cards ETU. We're very excited about it, and we hope that you are too. So thank you guys again for being here. Thank you to all of you guys for eating all that toast. Thank you to Zarfin for the delicious jam that we put on the toast.
It's really good.
And also thank you to the Husband for the wonderful shot glasses that you sent. We are going to be taking shots out of those until we die. And that is a promise.
Because of the shots.
Because of all the shots. Thanks very much to Rick for running everything behind the scenes. And one final time, thank you guys for being here. We do this for you, and we hope that you enjoy it. Yeah. So next time, we will see you soon.
We gotta leave with something.
What do we leave?
We leave them with
finger wands. Finger wands for Prickly Tallstag. It's been a while. We're out of. Here we go. Charge them up. Magic missile.
Charge up wands, you idiots.
Finger wands.